Bruno.
ṣé ìgbà wo ló yẹ kí mr tolu sọ yìí ìgbà wo ló yẹ kí ìgbà wo ló yẹ
Okay.
kí ọ̀wọ́ adé débi ṣé tó gbé wọ̀ fún lówó. ti dé báyìí sí ọ̀bá ti kúrò fún wa. Ó ti débi tẹ́lẹ̀.
Starboy.
You're looking elegant. You want to start right now? No, chill. Don't start now. You don't feel like
I want to engage them.
because I just want to do one or two stuff now. Me and my DJ like I stuff like anything like hitting eight to get the stuff.
I'm not more engaged.
I was supposed to buy another bag. Okay, once the match is going on, it will be commentating in the match.
Ọkùnrin kan dàsáré bí wọn ká mọ bí tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí dé. Ṣé máa pe adé tó polówó wa? Jọ, bùkà máa sùn. Electronic. Ẹni tó rẹ́jísítà nǹkan. Ẹ pé náà, máa lọ tún ìrẹ́jísítà kọ̀ sínú bọ́ọ̀sì fún yín. Ọkọ̀ mọ́ wa.
Vibe like maybe it's you. Then we don't get to register that. What do you think? Before this match starts.
But remember, bottle almond. Ó nìyẹn, ó nìyẹn.
Ó yá náà.
Public and Almond FM. Almond 3.
Okay, I think there's graphics.
Hello, hello.
What's your name?
No checks. Aikman Lord Chef, sir.
ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá.
Orúkọ mi gangan. Ó kì í ṣẹ́gun, sir.
Ṣẹ́gun almond òfìò ẹ má ṣí pé o.
Okay.
Graphics yẹn gan wà ní group.
Oyeke. Then low. Oyeke.
Ó ti yá. Ibi bá a ti kó lọ jù.
Should I introduce you? Should I introduce you? Let me do the introduction.
Check. Ladies and gentlemen, check. And we're live. Good evening to everybody in this lounge. Oh my God. Check. 1, 2. Almond 9. Check. Ladies and gentlemen, we're outside. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on 94.3 FM is live and direct at Bottles, baby. And before the match commences, we're about to give you a big shout out to everybody coming out. I don't got a twist here tonight. Ahmad is fully active, as you can see. 94.3 FM. I'm on to the word. You already know the vibe. I go by the name Incredible, War Famous, Hype Man, Lord Check, that's how you know. I got one day DJ only once on Tuesday, Jamo Swag. Are you ready tonight? Hey, we outside. Hey, yo, DJ, talk to me right now. Let's go. Are we tonight? I got one sexy O's all the way from Armor 94.3, baby. Armor, let's go. 110. You know what time it is? Let's go.
Hello.
Here we go. Hello DJ, hello DJ.
Okay. DJ, please bring it down.
Hello DJ, hello.
Please bring it down a bit. Hello.
Good evening,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen. Hi.
If you're happy and you know, say bottles. Only mukumu ninye like it, bottles. Okay, if you're happy and you know, say almond. Okay, so if you're happy and you know, say almond, you say almond. And if you're happy and you know it, say bottles, you say bottles. If you're happy and you know, say bottles.
Bottles.
And you won't like umukumu, say. Anyways, you want to say good evening?
Are we active
Yes.
tonight? If you are active, let me say I'm on. Hey, all this for this table. I want to see them. See that girl looking at me there. If you're active, let me say I'm on.
They said if you're active,
Oh
say
my God.
almond.
Active, so if you know you are active, let me say yeah. You go talk that one. I don't say that one, you go talk. But right about now, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about Amon 94.3 FM. Right about now, in collaboration with Bottles Republic right now. And ladies and gentlemen, don't get a twist set tonight. If you're happy and you know, just say Amon. That's what I want you to say. Are you ready? If you're happy and you know, say Amon. Oh my God. Bless say that name, son. Oh my God. Bros, do you understand almond? The word almond, do you understand? Almond or what?
No be fruit to be.
Imagine. Why you go say almond and fruit?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. It is a fruit, though. But
This one is radio station right now.
You got to Danone. But this is radio, not almond. This is radio, not fruit. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Ẹ káalẹ́ o. Ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá wà níbí ẹ káalẹ́ o. Ẹ káalẹ́ o. Ẹ káalẹ́ o.
All right.
Anyways, I want to say good evening to everyone. My name is Oluwakemi Alademe, and of course, I'm from Almond 943 FM Ibadan. So we'll be here, streaming the ball and having fun tonight. Almond is in conjunction with Bottles Republic. So if you go on Facebook at Almond 943 FM Ibadan, if you have your Facebook page with you, if you have Facebook, yes, go to Facebook, YouTube, and type Almond 943 FM Ibadan. Of course, we are streaming live, and you will definitely see your beautiful and handsome faces on our page.
Yes.
So, in as much as you're walking into Bottles, of course, it is for you to vibe, enjoy yourself, watch football, and have fun. So, we'll have maximum fun tonight. We'll also hand over shortly to our sport presenters. So, but before then, let's just vibe. Let's be happy. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣeré. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ra nǹkan. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí table wa dull. Tá bá ti jáde lálẹ́ Saturday, ẹ yọ 50,000 nínú salary yín kẹ́ ẹ fi jayé.
That's it though.
Ẹ yọ 500k nínú salary yín kẹ́ ẹ fi jayé. Ọmọ tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kí ni, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jayé. So ẹ yọ 1 million nínú salary yín kẹ́ ẹ fi jayé. Kò bad. Ẹ lè lo gbogbo ẹ̀ náà, ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ next month, ó máa san salary, ẹ má worry. Okay, so I'm running over to Lord Checks. Okay, so
All
let's
right,
go.
more to it, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the stage is on the set right now with the greatest Super One of all time. The commentators is ready before the match commences. But ladies and gentlemen, if you know you're a lovers fan of sports, let me hear say we outside. If you know say you're a lover of sports, of football, let me hear say we outside. All right, God bless you on that. But ladies and gentlemen, guess what right now? It's Armon 943 FM Ibadan. Don't get a twist yet tonight. I'm going to be on the live broadcast with the superstar DJ Most Swag Blacks in the song right now. But that's what tonight. If you're drinking, let's drink up. And if you're having fun tonight, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Armon 94.3 FM right about now. Alongside with bodies tonight.
So they said it's Inter Milan and PSG. And of course, we are going to get few predictions from people.
All right.
Inter Milan versus PSG.
PSG.
So who do you think holds the cup tonight?
So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, I can see some arguments on this table right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just do this thing. Let's just give the predictions tonight between Inter and PSG. Who do you vote for? Who do you think is your champion tonight? You say what? PSG. Okay, PSG 3, Inter 1. That is 3-1 from your own end, right?
No, man.
2-2 from your own end. Oh my God. I'm got incredible score mark right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? If you not say you vote for PSG, let me say PSG.
So if you are for PSG,
oh my God.
say PSG. If you are for PSG, say PSG.
Now if you know you're rapping Inter, let me say Inter Milan. Oh my God, but I say Inter Milan, one choke past PSG. If you know you're rapping Inter Milan, let me say Inter Milan.
Inter Milan.
Oh my God, are you rapping Inter Milan tonight?
Inter
Don't tell me you're Inter. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, before the shot wide right now, DJ is gonna go up the music tonight. I got one superstar DJ on the ones on twos before the match starts tonight. And I got one elegant superstar radio superstar in the building tonight. Alongside with me, I go by the name Incredible World Famous MC Hype My Lord Shags. Right about now, we're about to give you the short vibe from 0 level to 100. And if you're drinking tonight, let's just drink up. The energy is real. DJ, you ready? Let's go. What? Come on there. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about Inter tonight. Come on, baby. Woo. Inter versus PSG. What you saying? I get I'm on 94.3 FM. Ibadan. Giacomo. Hey, yo, Moswag, what's up right there? Talk to me right now. We outside. Are we just having fun? This weekend chilling outside, oh, hello? You better tune to the glory of God. Come on. Here we go. Yeah. Let's go. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready tonight? You know what time it is? Hey. I'm big week to what Nigerians fans FC. Proud to be Nigerians. Are you ready? Here we go. Shout out to all the big boys outside. Come on there. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready tonight? What you saying? Shout out to all the beautiful ladies. Here we go. Come on. What are you saying? I want to see your body then shake right now. One time. Woo woo. Eh? What you saying? Sing it out. Sing it out. Oh Lord. Vibe it right now. Come on. Let's go. Come on here. Voila. Bad boy. Say what? Cuckoo. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready tonight? I want to do a short game between Inter and PSG tonight. Are you ready? 110. You know what time it is? Come on. Yeah. Inter, are you ready tonight? One low. Let's go. Woo woo. Come on there. Here we go. 110. Somebody sing right now. That's right. I'm on. I said, Lodi, Chichi, your Lord there. Come on. Everybody sing right now. Say what? Come on, baby. Inside, you ready tonight? Oh, yeah. You ready to talk to me right now? We have time right now. Come on. If anybody tell you what you want from me tonight, just tell them I'm Inter, I'm PSG. Are you ready? Come on. What do you want from me? Hey. I say, what do you want from me tonight? I'm on 94.3 FM. Here we go. You know the vibe. 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 Come on. Move like this. Move like that. Shake the body. Boom the body. Get the low. Come on here. Woo. Come on. Yeah. Start to the dance. Start to the dance. Start to the move. Give me the move. Start to the move. Here we go. Everybody. Come on now. Hey. One more time. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Here we go. Hey, come on. Yeah, this one for how months, runner. You ready? I say, Akuna Matata. Hey, Akuna Matata. I'm on there from your father. Not from Potiri. Nobody bother. I say, Akuna Matata. Hey, Akuna Matata. I'm on there from your father. Not from Potiri. Nobody bother. I just want to vibe like this. Hey, I just want to move like this. Hey, I just want to vibe like this. I just want to move like this. I say, what? Get in the mood and lose control. 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 Ayebo. Somebody call it Amon. Ayebo. Somebody call it. You better get it. Sexy lady, move your body. I wanna see you shake that booty. Sexy lady, move your body. Everybody, come on now. If you don't say you support PSG, when I say Ayebo, you say Ayeba. Ayeba, PSG. I say Ayeba, Inter. Voila. When we not there, we done there outside. When we not there, we done the bottles. When we not there, we done day outside. When we not there, we done day. But if you're rapping Inter, are you ready tonight? When I say Inter, I say go Inter, go Inter, go. You say go Inter. If you know you rap Inter, you ready? If you know you rap Inter tonight, you go say go Inter, go Inter, go.
Go Inter, go Inter, go.
I say go Inter, go Inter, go. I say go PSG, PSG. I want to hear you say go PSG, PSG. Hey, oh no, no, no. I'll be like, hey, you feed it. Don't gotta twist it, baby. I'm on 9.3 FM in Southside. Alongside with bodies right now. Come on.
Everybody know FM. The main brand goes on, but Bubbles are the brand. You are seeing the Bubbles as well.
Here we go. Say what? Talk to me tonight. Woo! Say what? Ladies and gentlemen, you ready? Hey! One more time. Here we go. Say what? I'm on FM Agbabola. Hey! Everybody! I'm on 934 Agba Radio ni. Radio ni. Hey! Everybody! Like this. Like that. Inter. Do like this. Inter. Move like that. PSG. Move your this. PSG. Move your beast. Hey! Come on! Ladies and gentlemen, come on! Shout out to the beautiful ladies outside. One more time. Here we go. Here we go. Follow. Shake the bodies and lows right now. Move your bodies and lows right now. Move your bodies and low. One more time. 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 I want to teach you one dance right now. Are you ready? This dance is for the Armand staff. Are you ready? Hands on your shoulder. The second shoulder to your head. To the front. Hands on your shoulder. The second shoulder to your head. To the front. Hands on your shoulder. The second shoulder to your head. To the front. Hands on your shoulder. Your second shoulder to the head. Where you wanna go? Where you go? Where with the vibe? Where with the vibe? Give me the vibe. Come on, baby.
Keep the vibe now.
Allow me to introduce the baddest hype queen of the building tonight. Rapping I'm on 9.34, baby. Woo!
Thank you very much for coming in, Ejo. Angeli Eshe.
Miss Angeli.
Maleka Eshe. Okay, so for those that are just coming in, we want to say thank you very much for coming. And of course, you are definitely at Bottles Republic and in conjunction with Almond 943 FM Ibadan. So you can go on your Facebook page to follow us on all our social media handles. Yes, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Almond 943 FM Ibadan. And you can as well drop your prediction there. Yes, you can drop your predictions there because we'll be watching the match shortly. And we also have our sport presenters that will be doing some analysis and some banters on the show. So it is Inter Milan versus PSG. And of course, I know we have Inter Milan fans, and of course, we have PSG fans.
You get it?
So, tabani pe kama she prediction ye, come on di ka ma pada ja. Tora wa kan wa to je wipe a kin se PSG, a kin se Inter Milan, to ba ti win la wa ma mu.
100.
So, you can drop your predictions there. And for those that are listening to us at home, fún gbogbo yin te wa nle te ngbo wa, ibikibi te ba wa, to ba je pe fe darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lè ma bọ̀ wá sí Bottles Republic. Tẹ́ bá wá lè ṣe yẹn, ẹ lè join wa lójú gbogbo òpó ayélujára wa, Facebook wa ni o, Instagram wa ni, TikTok wa, YouTube wa, wọ́n ti mọ bó ṣe máa ń ṣe, ẹ lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí bá fẹ́ fún wa ní prediction, ẹ ṣáà máa fún wa prediction yẹn one after the other. Àwa lè sọ o, ẹni tó bá wá padà jẹ bóyá ẹnìkan, àwa lè ní bóyá ká sáré ṣe raffle draw. Èmi wá lè yọ 1 million nínú account mi kí n fẹ́ ni náà.
Congratulations to that known person that's going to win the raffle ticket for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen.
So bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣe ń wọlé, ẹ má wọlé lásán o. Àwọn ọmọ tó ju wọn gún régé wà ń bí o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ì gbé ẹ lọ gbé o. A lè sọ ó lè jẹ́ pé ní gangan ni màlẹ́kà yín bọ́lẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń gbé 2.5. Home and away. Gogo. Ọ̀ǹda gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ni kẹ́ ẹ lọ gbé o. Àwọn ọmọdé wà ń bí wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n pọ̀ jaburata. Go to their table and do what? Engage them in any conversation. Èyí tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ náà ọmọ almond náà wọ́n pọ̀. Mo lè fún yín Nelson nìyẹn. AB náà free. Ó dà ń pé Ayéfínká náà Tolú mà lọ rárá mi fún Tolú. Mr. Lekan irọ́. Ṣé mi ẹ má gbé egun eléegun.
Ìṣẹ́ta náà dẹ̀ wá nice o.
Ẹ má gbé egun eléegun. Anyways, DJ, let's go back to the music.
All right now, ladies and gentlemen, I think. Hold on, DJ.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, should in case you just come in right now, tell a friend to tell a friend and see Bottles O'Clock right now on this out vibe on every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And it's weekend chilling outside with number one DJ on the ones on twos, DJ Mo Swag. Ladies and gentlemen, before the match start, kindly open your IG, your Facebook right now. Go Amon 943 FM. Follow them and drop your predictions tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, it's gonna be hyping.
Wow, there is raffle draw.
There's raffle
so
draw. Don't
drop
miss it.
your comment on Almod 943 FM page, Facebook and YouTube. So we'll pick our winners from there.
Come on, Maba. Winners, she so paper.
So quick,
You got it. You got it. So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the best hype woman as far as say hype is concerned. So right about now, you want to prove me wrong tonight? Are you ready? DJ, give me the vibe tonight. She want to drop something. Oh my God. Don't gotta twist it. We having fun, baby. Oh yes. Ladies, are you ready tonight? Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, I go to our radio gangsters in the building tonight. Rapping Ammo 943. Are you ready? Woo! What? That's right. Radio gangster, are you ready tonight? Turn up the rhythms and flow. Turn up the rhythms and flow. Turn up the rhythms and flow. Are you ready? Come on now. Here we go.
Say DJ, we wanna party.
Everybody say DJ, we wanna party. Come on now.
Carry you to go. I'm a piano go to carry you to go.
Here we go. Come on.
Piano go to carry you to go.
One more time. Hey.
You know what, nothing concern my piano without break.
I swear to God, baby.
If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. If you're done with your ex, ex, we no green move on.
I swear.
Now waiting.
Come on.
Example.
Voila.
Voila.
Listen.
Voila.
I said, you feel they use skincare. Make your skin no clear. You feel they use skincare. Make your skin no clear. I say, oh my God. Holy shit. We are sad to party right now. Come on. I'm on everybody. I say, what you gonna do? Are you ready? I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
Everybody.
7, 8.
One more time.
8.
Here we go.
7, 8.
And 6, 7, 8. One more time.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay now. Go baby. Get in the mood right now. So they want to vibe like this right now. Here we go, let's go. I say, Bades can ever leave it. Headmaster Lomonko she prevent. School let to one also I be fair.
I be bad boy, kill the top brief.
Here we go.
Show
me lollipop la. Oh, to down to real yatola.
Kilo chena jema fi mi bola.
I should feel my pajalo for me shomo collar. JJ Sikola will lay your gade. I'm on their family. Oh yeah, listen. Here we go. Robo, so there, robo. robo robo ṣo lè ṣe robo 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 ṣo lè ra robo robo
Sọ pé gbé
robo robo
sókè,
ṣo lè robo
gbé
robo
wálẹ̀.
gbé sókè gbé wálẹ̀ gbé sókè gbé wálẹ̀
Ó yá,
gbé sókè gbé wálẹ̀ lọ́sọ̀dà bọ́lá ṣó ti rọ́mọ tó jẹ́ dán ṣó ti rọ́mọ tó jẹ́ dán idán tó ju dán lọ idán mi jọ nílà ń gbọ́ amọ̀ là ń gbọ́ kí lẹ̀ ń gbọ́ amọ̀ là ń gbọ́ kí là ń gbọ́ amọ̀ là ń gbọ́ kí là ń gbọ́ amọ̀ là ń gbọ́ 94.3 FM 94.3 FM gbé mi lọ fà ó ti lọ fà gbé mi lọ fà ó lọ fà amúlùdùn inú mi dùn amúlùdùn inú mi dùn I say olólòlò come on abilake you feel it come on.
Ayola no.
Everybody, Allah new power. I'm guru, radio guru, I'm guru, head guru. Check the bodies and the readings and
Àti ìyàwó Pablo.
What?
Àti ìyàwó Dogun.
Gbogbo yín lẹ máa jẹ breakfast. Listen, I say I want share, I two share, I three share, I four share, I want share, I two share, I three share, I four share.
Ó yá, ẹ bá mi wọ́n mọ̀ tó bá ṣe di bálabàla. Ẹ bá mi wọ́n mọ̀ tó lè ṣe di bálabàla. Ó yá ṣe di bálabàla, ṣe di bálabàla, ṣe di bálabàla, ṣe di bálabàla.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for us tonight. You're doing well. Oh my God. Time's too young now. Woo! That's right. All right, DJ, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much, DJ. Yes, thank you. Àti ìparí ijó àti ìparí ọdún sì wà ń ta o.
Allah.
Mo ti ní ẹ yọ 1 million nu sálárì yín kẹ́yìn náà fi jayé ẹ má láhùn síra yín.
Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn.
Ọmọ tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ déédéé ó yẹ kó lásìkò gbádùn.
Allah.
Èyí tí ò bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ wégilé lórí. All right, I'll be handing over to sport presenters from Almond 943 FM Ibadan. And of course, we're starting the match preview before the match. All right, give it up to Nelson Ukachukwu. What do you think about tonight's match?
Now, this match definitely is going to be quite interesting.
Okay.
And it's between PSG and Inter Milan. PSG actually defeated Arsenal Football Club. We'll never forget that.
Let's not remind Arsenal
all
fans. It's
Arsenal
as if Los
fans
Checks is
will
an Arsenal fan.
never forget the
Let's
fact
not remind Arsenal
that
fans.
PSG
For life.
or Blues.
All Blues!
Well, Blues are nowhere to be found. by the
Okay,
way.
Blues are
So
around, don't
let's
worry.
quickly do this pre-match rundown that is going to happen tonight in the UEFA Champions League final.
Okay, so JB, what do you think about tonight's match? Inter Milan and PSG. Give me your prediction.
Well, I think it's evenly balanced, but I think I expect Inter Milan to win.
Inter Milan, okay. Ayefenka, Epelesa. Tẹ́ bá ti rí wọn tó ti ń tẹ fóònù méjì ẹ ti máa mọ̀ pé ọmọ Arsenal ni wọ́n, sorry, ọmọ Inter Milan ni wọ́n.
Ọlọ́run sí ọlọ́mọ Arsenal. Láwọlé sùn Ọlọ́run sí ọlọ́mọ Arsenal.
Arsenal bò.
So ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ àṣálẹ̀ tòní kí àwọn èèyàn wa máa ń gbàgbé pé ọdún tá a wà yìí ègún tó ń lọ lásìkò tá a wà yìí 2025 ọdún oríire ni. Ọdún kò gbáfe rí, ọdún mo ti gbáfe tipẹ́ ọlọ́dún tá a wà yìí. Ká watch out fọ́kàn ti Paris Saint-Germain. Okay,
so thank you very much, Ayefenka, and thank you, Los Checks. We'll still have you back after the ball. Please, let's stay tuned, and of course, let's enjoy ourselves at Bottles Republic in conjunction with Almond 94.3 FM, Ibadan.
Well, at exactly 7:58 p.m., the live commentary will actually start. The live commentary of PSG versus Inter Milan at the Allianz Arena in Germany, in Munich, Germany at this point in time. But quickly, we've got to do this pre-match rundown of what is currently happening. Well, for Paris Saint-Germain, well, Luis Enrique has gone on with a 4-3-3 formation in today's game and is about to start Donnarumma in goal. And it's a 4-3-3 formation, yes. Achraf Hakimi at right back, Nuno Mendes at left back, Pacho and Marquinhos are the two centre backs. We've got Joao Neves, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz as the three midfielders, while Desiree Douhi, Ousmane Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia are the three front line. And for Inter Milan, Jan Sommer is actually in goal. Benjamin Pavard, Acerbi, and Bastoni are the three centre backs. Denzel Dumfries, Nicola Barella, Akan Çalhanoğlu, Eric Mkhitaryan, and Federico Di Marco are the midfielders, of course, with the wing backs. And we've got Lautaro Martinez and Marcos Thuram there as the strikers. And with me today are my analysts. We've got Oluwajubelo with me this evening, and of course, Simi Lolua also with me. And together we'll actually quickly preview this game. And I think I will start from Simi right now. PSG will be in action against Inter Milan later today. Well, Inter Milan were here in 2023 where they lost to Manchester City by a lone goal. And remember, Andre Onana was actually in goal for Inter Milan then. And for PSG, they were here 5 years ago as they lost to the team that they are actually currently playing in their home ground, Bayern Munich, at that point in time during the COVID eras. But right now, they meet today. Luis Enrique versus Simeone Inzaghi. Well, the players are coming out already. So what should we expect in this game tonight?
Well, I expect the game to be electrifying. These two guys are definitely quality teams. You look at PSG en route to the final. They were very clinical up front. You look at the likes of Dembele, very clinical, first nine. The way they dismantled Arsenal, also the way they dismantled Liverpool. Very compact team. And you look at their midfield, very solidified. For Inter Milan also, these guys are definitely quality. The matchup against Barcelona, especially before that game, they had not conceded up to 3 goals before that matchup, and unfortunately, we saw a 7-goal thriller in that matchup. Definitely a team that can score, definitely a team that can defend, also a midfield-oriented team. So I expect it to be electrifying. I expect it to be, fantastic. For me, I think the battle would not be at the midfield. For me, I think the battle should be
the midfield battle, right? I was looking at that midfield, PSG midfield, and you also talk about the experience of Inter Milan midfield. So who do you think we have the upper hand in this one?
Well, unfortunately for me, I don't expect it to be a midfield battle.
All right.
To the dismay of a lot of football fans. I think the game will definitely be at the wings. You look at the formation that Inter Milan tend to play with, a 3-5-2. They use wing backs. Definitely, Inter Milan do not play with a defensive midfielder compared to PSG, who has a Vitinha right there at the middle of the park. So I think for PSG, they thrive when their opposition tend to press them high up the pitch, just like they did against Liverpool, just like they did against Arsenal. When you press PSG aggressively, they have ball-holding midfielders, they have ball-holding wingers, people that can definitely play with the ball. And if you play into their hands, they will definitely mess you up. Exactly what they did to Arsenal. So I expect Inter Milan not to behave like that. That is why I said this battle will definitely occur at the wings.
All right, we are live on radio at this point in time, Almond 94.3 FM. We're also live on our web platform, www.almond943fm.com. And of course on Facebook, www.facebook.com/almond943fm. Now here is the live commentary of the UEFA Champions League, the 2025 final, the grand finale between Inter Milan and Paris Saint-Germain. And before I bring in Oyeleke Olamide Ayefenka, at this point, please make a listen to the opening commentary coming from my hand at this point in time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2025 UEFA Champions League final. Under the silver gaze of floodlights, two giants stand on the edge of eternity. Beneath the velvet cloak of night, two titans take their place upon the stage. Paris, city of light, and Milan, city of steel. One fueled by dreams yet to be fulfilled, the other by echoes of past triumphs still burning. Paris Saint-Germain, dreamers draped in midnight blue, chasing a crown their hearts have long ached to hold. PSG. It means elegance in motion, ambition, wrapped in flair, the artistry of Dembele, the vision of stars who wear the weight of a city's hope on every sprint, pass, and prayer. Across from them, Inter Milan, Nerazzurri of warriors, carved from legacy, shaped by fire, marching from the shadows of history with the poise of a club that remembers glory. Inter Milan, their heritage in every thread of their traditional blue and black, warriors from a land where football is soul, where defense is poetry and grit is gold. They carry the memories of legends, but tonight they write their own. Two crests, two cultures, one sacred battleground. The whistle will blow, the world will hold its breath, and from the first touch to the final cry, this will be more than a match. It will be a moment the gods of football never forget. Tonight, the ball is not just leather, it is fate. Every pass, every heartbeat, every tackle is stanza. In this living poem of passion and pride, beneath the roar of thousands and the watchful eyes of millions, 90 minutes shall write a legend. This is not just a final. This is where dreams meet destiny. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain versus Inter Milan. And let the symphony of football begin. Here with me is Oyeleke Olamide, IFNK presenter.
Yeah, ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa fi àsìkò yìí ká máa fi kí gbogbo àwọn olólùfẹ́ wa eléyìí tí a jọ wà ní orí ìkànnì Almond 943 FM eléyìí tó kalẹ̀ sí Agodi GRA ìyẹn nílẹ̀ ti Ìbàdàn. Bákan náà àwọn tí a jọ wà nílé ìgbafẹ́, àwọn tí a jọ wà nílé ìjayé ìyẹn Bottle Republic eléyìí tí ó dojúkọ Second Gate UCH ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Bottles Republic àwọn tá a jọ wà lápá tibí akíwọ̀n àwọn tí wọ́n gbé wa tá a jọ wá ṣe Europa final àwa náà ni pẹ̀lú yín níjọ náà lọ́hùn níbi tí kò ti Tottenham Hotspur tó ti bójú kọ ti Manchester United tó ti bójú ẹ̀jẹ̀ Champions Night láwà láṣálẹ̀ tòní ìyẹn ní Bottles Republic. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ìdíje náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bá a ṣe kọ̀wé ẹ̀ fún àǹfààní àwọn tó ń láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa ìyẹn lórí rédíò àgbàgbé àbáwọn tó ń wà lójú òpó ti Facebook Almond 943 FM Ìbàdàn. Ìdíje ọ̀hún ti gbìnàyà ìyẹn ní pápá àṣẹrẹ ti Allianz Arena ilé tí ń bẹ nílùú ti Germany ìyẹn lórílẹ̀‐èdè ti Germany lọ́hùn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo bá ṣe tò lọ́wọ́wọ́ sí ìyẹn sí bá ṣe tò lọ́wọ́wọ́ lórí pápá tàbá ní ká wo ikọ̀ ti Paris Saint-Germain tàbá ní ká wo mọ́kànlá àkọ́kọ́ eléyìí tó kó sórí pápá a rí wípé èèyàn mẹ́rin lẹ́yìn mẹ́ta lọ́wọ́ àárín mẹ́ta ní ọwọ́ wájú eléyìí tí a mọ̀ sí 4-3-3 formation oníkọ̀ ti PSG onákólẹ̀ láṣálẹ̀ tòní níbi tí aṣọ́lé wọn èèyàn Gianluigi Donnarumma tó jẹ́ pé òun náà ni ó wà ní ojúlé àwọn mẹ́rin tó wà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kan ti Paris Saint-Germain láṣálẹ̀ tòní ibẹ̀ láti rí Akaraf Hakimi ó dúró korì èèyàn ní ẹ̀yìn bákan náà Magos òun náà láǹfààní àti dúró korì àti William Pacho tóun náà dúró ìyẹn ní apá ti bẹ̀yẹ bákan náà nínú Mendes àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin ọ̀hún àwọn ni wọ́n wà lẹ́yìn kan ti Paris Saint-Germain mẹ́ta àárín rèé Joao Neves ó dúró korì lọ́wọ́ àárín kan ti PSG bákan náà Arifintia àti òun àti tani tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Fabian Ruiz àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀tọ̀ ọ̀hún àwọn ní ń bẹ ní ọwọ́ àárín ìyẹn kan Paris Saint-Germain iwájú kan ti PSG níbẹ̀ láti rí tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Desire Doué ó dúró korì lọ́wọ́ iwájú àtòun àti Ousmane Dembele àti Farah Shekelia àwọn wọ̀nyí àwọn ni wọ́n dúró ìyẹn sí mọ́kànlá àkọ́kọ́ fókọ̀ ti Paris Saint-Germain tabanikawo kọ ti Inter Milan láṣálẹ̀ tòní aṣọ́lé wọn karajagbọ́n àwọn ọmọ Barca ò lè gbàgbé rẹ̀ tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Jan Sommer òun náà ló tún dúró korí o láti mú àṣekágbá ìdíje UEFA Champions League láṣálẹ̀ tòní ìyẹn fún ikọ̀ ti Inter Milan Alessandro Bastoni ó dúró korí èyẹ ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn kan ti Inter nígbà tí a rí Tarohun àti Akebi wọ́n jọ dúró ìyẹn sí ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn kan ti Inter Milan bákan náà Benjamin Pavard mẹ́ta ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn ni àmọ́ olùkọ́ni kan ti Inter ó ní kò sí nǹkan kan kóhùn di ọwọ́ àárín yẹn pa ni ìdí rèé tó fi kó èèyàn márùn ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ òun ló kó sí ọwọ́ àárín níbi tí a ti rí Dimarco tá a rí òun àti Mkhitaryan àtòun àti Ican ó dúró korì sí ọwọ́ àárín yẹn bákan náà ní kó lọ́ọ́ Barella àtòun àti Dawson Dumfries àwọn wọ̀nyí àwọn náà di ọwọ́ àárín kan ti Inter Milan mú láṣàlẹ̀ tòní méjì ọwọ́ wájú náà ni Marcus Thuram àtòun àti Lautaro Martinez ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Argentina ni tá a bá ń sọ nípa mọ́kànlá àkọ́kọ́ èyẹ tí àwọn méjèèjì tí wọ́n jọ kú kalẹ̀ láṣàlẹ̀ tòní tá a bá ní kábò díje ọ̀hún ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wà ní ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́rin onáwà lásìkò tá a wáyé láàrin kan ti PSG àtòun àti Inter Milan.
Yeah, Chelsea were here some years back when they defeated Bayern Munich, and of course they are here back again. And it's PSG versus Inter Milan. Once again, let me remind you that 5 years ago, PSG took on Bayern Munich where they lost in the final, and they will be open to be the second French team to win the UEFA Champions League. They haven't. The only French team to have won the UEFA Champions League, of course, is Olympique Marseille. But at this point, please make a listen to this announcement. If you have a car parked outside, you're actually blocking someone to leave. It's a ash color. And the ash color Hyundai Elantra with the number EKY294JK. Please try and repack. But at this point in time, let's go back to Allianz Arena. And of course, it's buzzing right now at the Allianz Arena as Inter Milan are with the ball. And it's Federico Di Marco who has also found the left CB in there. Inter Milan has actually lost the ball as PSG are with it at this point. It's with Donnarumma. Donnarumma to Dohi. And of course, Dembele chasing Achebi in there. But Jan Sommer, the goalkeeper of Inter Milan, is with the ball, and he actually placed the ball into the center of the midfield. There you see Simone Inzaghi, the head coach of Inter Milan. He was there 2 years ago, and he will be open to make history at this point. Remember, legends of the game, here we go. PSG versus Inter Milan right now. And you could see the fans roaring. Will it be heartbreak? Who will celebrate tonight? Who will go to paradise and say, I have conquered Europe? Denzel Dumfries with the throw for Inter Milan. Denzel Dumfries was here as he scored 2 goals in the first leg against Barcelona. And remember, they defeated Barcelona into the final. And for PSG, they beat Arsenal Football Club, by the way. But of course, it is happening right now. It is buzzing. Number 14 for PSG. Find Fabian Ruiz. And they are actually on the ball, chasing each other. Is that a free kick? No, the referee decided that yes, it is a free kick at this point in time. And so the linesman was there. He did not actually see anything wrong with that. But at this point he said, you know what? This is a free kick. And yes, they've got to play this free kick at this point.
So, ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ òun náà ló ń lọ bá a ṣe kọ̀wé ẹ̀ ìyẹn ní Allianz Arena láwàáyé bó jẹ̀jẹ̀ pé Bottles Republic ó làwá kalẹ̀ sí àmọ́ à ń gbójú wò live and direct bó ṣe ń lọ ìyẹn lórílẹ̀-èdè ti Germany. Ẹ má gbàgbé wípé ìtàn kan bẹ ìyẹn ní pápá àṣẹlẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń gbá bọ̀ láṣàlẹ̀ tòde wípé tí wọ́n bá ti kó ìdíje àṣekágbá ìdíje UEFA Champions League lọ sí pápá àṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni tí ò bá láǹfààní àti gba ìdíje ìrí àwọn náà mọ láǹfààní àti gbà á ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ no kò wọlé wọ́n tó ń tó kẹ́ni ọ̀hún ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ikọ̀ Paris Saint-Germain náà gbìyànjú àti mi àwọn àkọ́kọ́ wọn.
Vitinha.
Corner kick on.
And that is a goal kick.
Goal kick.
So Marquinhos actually was the last person to play. He headed the ball wide, and of course it's a goal kick for Inter Milan. Inter Milan now playing from the back. Yes, you might say they have a pragmatic style of play, but of course their play is also beautiful. And Jan Sommer found Achebi, who in turn found Di Marco. They've lost the ball once again to Paris Saint-Germain, and it's Vitinha on the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Still PSG holding the play as they are trying to keep possession and to see how they can actually deal with Inter Milan. One thing is quite sure, Inter Milan have gotten one of the best defense in Europe, and will they actually keep it? We'll find out. JB It's early days at this point in time.
Yeah.
But what can you say from what we've seen so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's been almost 15 minutes or thereabouts.
It's 8 minutes currently?
Yeah, it's 8 minutes currently, and it's almost like I predicted earlier on when we were in the studio this evening. I expected PSG to do all the playing and all of that. I expected Inter Milan to sit back and just try to defend their box. Play this low block that is, at the same time very exciting and all of that. They have tireless runners that can, run for 180 minutes and they don't get tired. So I am not surprised that the first 8 minutes has been very, very cagey in terms of Inter Milan. But I think I am quite surprised that PSG have, probably kind of dumped what I thought they would be doing. Because, I mean, for PSG from the very first game in this Champions League, they have this style of play where they have wingers here. They don't play with a top 9, but what they do is they make sure that they use their wingers to drag bodies. They use their wingers to drag defenders, defensive midfielders across the pitch, which in turn gives room for runners to pick up the ball. But they've not really been doing that today. I've been seeing our players sticking to their position. I haven't seen much.
That's a nice play from Inter Milan in there from Marcos Thuram to Lautaro Martinez. But of course, PSG defense have also stopped that quick counter-attack from the Nerazzurris of Milan. You were saying something?
Yeah, I said for PSG, they've actually approached this game in a different way, and I think that is kudos to Luis Enrique. I think he's just trying to respect his opponents, because you cannot want to overpress Inter Milan. You don't want to leave spaces for Inter Milan. I said something this afternoon. I said Inter Milan have the best XG conversion rates in this Champions League. For every 6 chances they created, they score 4 goals. That means they convert their chances a whole lot. So they are not a team you want to give space. They are a team you want to stay compact. You want to probably mark man for man, especially the 2 guys they have up front, talking about Lautaro Martinez and Marcos Thuram. These 2 guys, you don't want to give them chances because they are going to score. For Lautaro Martinez, he scored 13 goals in this UEFA Champions League, and those goals have all been from the box. So I think for PSG, they are just trying to respect their opponents. And I said something again, that whoever scored the first goal just have that edge for me to eventually wins this game. But if Inter Milan gets to score first before PSG, then we can call it a day.
Well, we'll have to wait to see if it actually will be game over should Inter Milan score first against PSG. But at this point, it is still game on at the Allianz Arena in Germany, Munich to be precise. It's also game on here at Bottles Republic, the live commentary of the UEFA Champions League between PSG and Inter Milan. Fire on! Is that a goal? PSG has scored.
But that, I think they are going to check for offside. I think they are going to check for offside. Because I think Kvaratskhelia is offside. I think Kvaratskhelia is offside.
Ẹ má gbàgbé pé a sọ̀tàn ní pápá àṣírí tá a wà yìí pé ẹni tó bá ti gbé àṣekágbá wá síbí, àṣekágbá ẹni tí ò bá láǹfààní àti gba Champions League rèé, ibẹ̀ náà ti máa ń gbà, ibẹ̀ ní ikọ̀ Chelsea ti gbà lọ́dún 2012. Ẹ lọ bí ikọ̀ Man City léèrè. Àkọ́kọ́ tán bá ti gbé wá fẹ́ni tí ò gbárí, ibi náà ti máa ń gbà. Paris Saint-Germain kò gbà fẹ́rí. Ọdún tá a dẹ̀ tó wà ọdún kò tó gbà fẹ́rí ni. Free goal ni.
Now, I think DiMarco is actually
offside. Now.
I don't think he's offside. I think
onside.
I think it should be onside.
Onside ni kì í ṣe pé kò sí offside níbẹ̀, onside ni.
I think it's onside. I think it's onside.
Ikọ̀ Paris Saint-Germain wọ́n ti mì àwọn. Adẹ̀wà ní 1-0. Inter Milan.
So
ó ti ń fìdí rẹmi lásìkò tá a wáyé. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé àwọn méjèèjì àkọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ tí wọ́n pàdé nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ lóní sàn-sàn eléyìí tá a lè pè ní major tournament ẹ márùn náà ti pàdé ara wọn ẹ márààrún yẹn ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ọlọ́rẹ̀ẹ́sọ̀rẹ́ club friendly onídàá ti pàdé lẹ́ẹ̀márààrún àkọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ tí wọ́n jọ pàdé ara wọn yẹn ní major tournament tá a bá ń sọ nípa Inter Milan àti kọ̀tì Paris Saint-Germain bákan náà tá a bá ní ká wò bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà tí ìdíje uefa champions league sáà yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀rí pé kọ́ ti inter milan ipò kẹrin ló parí sí ìyẹn lórí àkàbà tábìlì nígbà tó jásí pé kọ́ ti paris saint germain ikọ̀ wo ló ipò ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ẹ̀dógún 50 position òun náà ló parí sí tó jásí pé ó dẹ̀ láǹfààní àti lọ kópa nígbà náà nínú ìdíje ti playoff yìí ó ní kọ́ ti paris germain àti lọ kópa níbi tó ti ná kọ́ ti brest láti orílẹ̀-èdè ti france lámì ayò 10-0 ìyẹn ní playoff kó tó di pé dé round of 16 tó kojú kọ liverpool ó na liverpool ìyẹn ní ìgbésẹ̀ ó pàdánù ìgbésẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ sọ́wọ́ kọ liverpool lámì ayò 1-0 àmọ́ nígbà tó di ìgbésẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó borí kọ liverpool ìyẹn ní 2-0 tabasọ̀ nípa kọ ti paris saint germain ní quarter final aston villa ló kojú níbi tó ti láǹfààní àti borí aston villa ní ìgbésẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ pẹ̀lú 3-1 ó dẹ̀ pàdánù ìgbésẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì second leg pẹ̀lú 3-2 semi final arsenal ni ó kojú tabaníkàwé kọ paris saint germain gbogbo ikọ̀ tó wá láti ilẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́sì ní sáà tá a wà nínú ìdíje uefa champions league gbogbo wọn pátápátá òun náà ni wọ́n tọ́ ìyàwó lọ́wọ́ ọkọ̀ ti paris saint germain tabasọ̀ nípa ọkọ̀ man city ó tọ́ ìyàwó aston villa liverpool arsenal àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin tán láti ilẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́sì sáà tá a wà yìí 3 nù wọn ló jásí pé ó tọwọ́ rẹ̀ já tá a bá ń sọ̀ nípa ọkọ̀ ti paris saint germain lónìí ṣé yóò na fíókè kò ní na fíókè ó ti wà lámì ayò 1-0 láti jẹ́ pé ó ń borí ọkọ̀ ti inter milan lásìkò tá a wà yìí èyẹ ní allianz arena eléyìí tó já pàṣẹ ọkọ̀ ti bayern munich lórí ti germany lásìkò tá a wà ìṣẹ́jú 15 15 minutes in action òun náà wà àwa náà dẹ̀ ń gbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ èyẹ ní ilé ìgbafẹ́ bottles republic eléyìí ti ń bẹ ní adójúkọ uca second gate nílẹ̀ tìbàdàn olólùfẹ́ yapa ń bí o àwọn olólùfẹ́ yapa ń bí ó yẹ jásí pé olólùfẹ́ tó wà ń bí ọlọ́tẹ̀ ni wọ́n olólùfẹ́ tó wà ń bí ọlọ́tẹ̀ ni wọ́n torí pé kò fẹ́ sọmọ paris saint germain lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa nàìjíríà bákan náà kò fẹ́ sí ọmọ ọkọ̀ inter milan lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa nàìjíríà àmọ́ àwọn ọmọ barca àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ paris saint germain torí pé tábà dọ́tí nǹkan ti ń tàsé fún ẹ yóò dùn wọ́n jọjọ bákan náà àwọn ọmọ arsenal àwọn náà dúró kórì wọ́n ní kò sí nǹkan tí psg yóò ṣe inter ni ó nà fi òkè ẹ já mọ́ tẹ̀lé kí ní ọ̀hún bó ṣe ń lọ èyẹ lápá tibẹ̀.
Now there you go. PSG defeated some English Premier League football teams to actually get to the stage. But of course, the Achraf Hakimi who is playing against his former side today, and that's Inter Milan, has actually broken the heart of the Nerazzurris. He's actually gotten the first goal for the team that actually came from the city of love, PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. 16 minutes gone already between PSG and Inter Milan at the Allianz Arena in Turin. Ball is on. The game is on. Bastoni. Bastoni still Bastoni. And of course, this is a throw to Inter Milan. And of course, this is going to be taken by their left wing back in Federico Di Marco. In this game, he has not moved forward. Federico Di Marco has been there. And of course, he has not done quite well. Marcos Thuram. I think that should be a free kick. Yeah, free kick to Inter Milan after Lautaro Martinez was fouled by the PSG midfielder in there. Bastoni. Still on the ball, Bastoni. Foul Chekanoglu. Di Marco. Back to Bastoni. Marcos Thuram lost the ball, dispossessed there as PSG now have their own. But this is an opportunity for Inter Milan to counter. But of course, PSG made sure that they are safe at this point in time. Matteo Deman. It's Benjamin Pavard. Sorry. Jan Sommer almost caused an error. But of course, it is safe. Too quick. Dembele. As he found Kvaratskhelia. But at this point, it's like this. So PSG have actually had a fair share of game. They are there on the ball as Inter Milan have been forced to sit behind for most of this game. And if you look at the heart of Milan fans, the Nerazzurris, they are actually beaten right fast. Marcos Thuram, but he could actually not do that 1-2 that he wished to do with Lautaro Martinez. A player seems down, and it should be Nuno Mendes who is down at this point. Is he? Yeah, Nuno Mendes is actually the one down after a collision between him and Benjamin. Now that's a beautiful goal in there. Achraf Hakimi. It was an open net, an open goal, and Luis Enrique actually celebrated that goal. So it was assisted by PSG's number 14, Duhi, who actually got that goal. And who actually assisted that goal, pardon me. And of course, Achraf Hakimi scored that goal against his former side, Inter Milan. Well, for Inter, they've not been into the opposition box at this point in time. So it's more or less like a resting time for Gianluigi Donnarumma, the goalkeeper of PSG. But one thing is quite sure between these two goalkeepers, they always save. They are always spectacular when it comes to save. Take your minds back to the semi-final between Inter Milan and Barcelona. Jan Sommer saved the day for Inter Milan. And here they are, a long goal down. PSG are winning. And Denzel Dumfries with the throw at this point in time. So it's 20 minutes and we wait for Denzel Dumfries to throw. And of course, he has actually thrown. No opportunity for Inter Milan yet. Are we going to see our first corner of the game? No, we are not. Kvaratskhelia is making the run.
To Dembele.
As he found Dembele. Achraf Hakimi also coming in. Still Dembele. Switch of play. Hakimi!
Goal!
No, sorry.
Ikọ̀ ti Paris Saint-Germain. Ó di méjì.
Wọ́n ti sọ di méjì.
Márùn-ún lolùkọ́ni Inter Milan, olùkọ́ni Sagi, márùn-ún ló kó sọ́wọ́ àárín. Gbogbo márùn-ún ọ̀hún ó ti di méjì báyìí. Ní pápá ìṣeré ti Allianz Arena, ìyẹn lórílẹ̀-èdè ti Germany. A ní ká jẹ́ ká máa tẹ̀lé ìtàn bí ìtàn ṣe ń lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tẹ̀lé ìtàn bó ṣe ń lọ. Pápá ìṣeré yìí ó sábà máa ń gbé ẹni tí ò bá gba ìdíje UEFA Champions League ó sábà máa ń gbé wọn. Ó ti ń gbé kọ Paris Saint-Germain o. Ó ti ń gbé wọn lásìkò tá a wáyé. Àmì ayò méjì sódò Paris Saint-Germain ló ń láǹfààní àti máa borí ikọ̀ ti PSG láti nàkọ̀ ti Inter Milan. Ogún ìṣẹ́jú òun náà làwọn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ló láǹfààní àti wọlé. Àwọn mẹ́ta ló kó sẹ́yìn. Mo fẹ́ láǹfààní àti gbé àwọn ìrànà náà wá wọlé lédè ti Yorùbá lápá àti ibẹ̀ yẹn. Torí wípé olùkọ́ni Sagi ìjẹ́ kèsì àṣìṣe láti lo agbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn mẹ́ta ìyẹn kojú kọ Inter Milan láṣàlẹ̀ tòní. Ó wá kó márùn sáàrin. Márùn sọ́wọ́ àárín mẹ́ta lẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́ wájú mẹ́ta tó yẹ pé amọ̀wájú Paris Saint-Germain tí a bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Doué tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Kvaratskhelia àtòun àti Ousmane Dembele. Àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta èèyàn mẹ́rin gan mú gan ó tì rí mú débi èèyàn mẹ́ta. Apá bí kí n máa gbá àwọn tèmi wọlé èwo gbogbo ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ná Sport Escobar ìwọ bá ń kọ́kọ́ kí àwọn èèyàn wa èèyàn lápá àti bí àwọn tó wà nílé àtàwọn tó ń gbójú òwò àtàjọ wà live and direct èèyàn ní Bottles Republic eléyìí tí a wà láṣàlẹ̀ tòní.
Bottles Republic láwà so a kí gbogbo àwọn aráalé àti kí gbogbo àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú wa bí báyìí mo rí pé everybody wọ́n enjoy ball yẹn gan.
Àwọn ọlọ́tẹ̀ ní bẹ́ńbí so láwọn tó ń pariwo góò fún kọ́ PSG yẹn àwọn Arsenal ni àwọn Arsenal ni bí kò Barca ò ṣe gbàdúrà kí n ta gbafẹ́ òun ni kọ́ PSG náà dúró pé ó yá kó ní ṣéwu.
àwọn Arsenal ló lè gbàdúrà kí PSG náà gbà.
ànínú Barca ti ń dùn ìpè bẹ́yìn já wa ni ó yẹ bá kí àwọn tiwa.
ṣé rí ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú láti ibi tẹ́ ti fi gúnlẹ̀ nípa ti ìtàn ṣe rí nǹkan kan wà pẹ̀lú díje UEFA Champions League.
ìtàn kan wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
àwọn ìgún kan wà tó ṣe pé tábà rò pé bóyá yóò máa parẹ́ ìgbà náà ni ó tún tẹ̀síwájú.
tá a rò pé gun ó parẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ́bà gbàgbé ọdún tí ikọ̀ Nottingham Forest tí ó kọ́ gba ìdíje UEFA Champions League.
ìbí náà ni o.
ìlú Milan yìí ìlú Bayern Munich yìí ní pápá àṣeyẹ Allianz Arena
ìbí náà ni o.
ló ti gbà ní fúngbà àkọ́kọ́. bákan náà ikọ̀ ti Marseille tó jẹ́ pé òun nìkan ló ti gbà rí nínú ní láti ilẹ̀ France ibi nígbà tó náà ọkọ̀ gba tiẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Bayern Munich iná ló ti gbà ní pápá àṣeyẹ Allianz Arena iná ni.
ìyẹn Olympic Marseille.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so nígbà tí ó tún di ikọ̀ ti Chelsea náà
lọ́dún 2012
ibi pápá àṣírí náà làwọn náà ti kọ́kọ́ gbà làwọn àti kódà àwọn
Ọmọ ilé náà tó fìyà jẹ.
ọmọ ilé tún ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so ó ti di ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin báyìí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀karùn-ún òní tàṣálẹ́ òní so a wà wò bóyá ìtàn ó tún túnra rẹ̀ kọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tó ìtàn tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà ni pé ìtàn UEFA Champions League ó sábà máa ń tẹ̀ wájú
kì í sábà parun.
kì í sábà parun tẹ bá dẹ̀ wo ọ̀nà tí ikọ̀ PSG tẹ bá wo kílókọ rẹ̀ ọ̀nà tí Inter Milan náà tó náà gbàdé final gbogbo àwọn tó wá láti ilẹ̀ Germany òun náà ló náà fìyà jẹ tó náà tó dà sí ká gba bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
òun náà àwọn ará Germany
àwọn ará Germany ló náà bá
bí Paris Saint-Germain sì náà gbọ́ àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so tá a bá sì tún sọ ti kílókọ rẹ̀ yìí náà ikọ̀ Paris Saint-Germain á rí i pé àwọn tó wá láti ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì òun náà ló náà fìyà jẹ tó náà fi dé àṣekágbá ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni pé ẹni tí ó bá na kan Paris Saint-Germain yóò jẹ́ nìkan tán wá dùrébù tá a bá dẹ̀ wo kọ Inter Milan wọ́n wá dùrébù gan dúró agility wọn yẹn ó máa ń wà bẹ́ẹ̀ di 90 minutes ni even the extra time wọ́n sì máa ń ní agility yẹn and this game is far from over ká sọ pé bọ́ọ̀lù ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ gan ni even tí ikọ̀ Inter Milan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí ikọ̀ Inter Milan bá tètè góòlù sí á sọ pé bọ́ọ̀lù ò tí ì parí.
láìsí Barca Inter ní gbá bọ́ọ̀lù.
bó ṣe wà ní ẹ tẹ́ mọ̀ pé tábà gbàgbé ikọ̀ Inter Milan méjì náà wọ́n kọ́ kó bo Barca kí Barca tó dá padà fún wọn so ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ náà láàrẹ̀ bí Inter Milan náà bí Paris Saint-Germain náà ṣe kọ́kọ́ góò méjì àwọn náà lè fi méjì dá padà fún wọn.
ẹ ti ń wẹ́lẹ̀ ká ló fẹ́ fi kẹta lé. o rí pé lè fẹ́ fi kẹta lé fún ẹ.
ìfigagbága sì ń lọ náà ni kò tí ì parí so kò sí nǹkan tí ò lè ṣe ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́mi ò bá wò máa sọ pé ikọ̀ Paris Saint-Germain wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn bí iṣẹ́ èmi wò pé ikọ̀ Inter Milan ni ò kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó ti
jábọ̀. kí ni ìbéèrè mi ni wípé mẹ́ta ni wọ́n lò sọ̀wọ́ àárín tiwọn tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa PSG kí ni wọ́n fi gba márùn lọ́wọ́ Inter Milan lálẹ́ márùn ní bẹ lọ́wọ́ àárín kọ́tí Inter wọ́n dẹ̀ gba àárín mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ èèyàn márùn séèyàn mẹ́ta.
tábà sọ a sọ pé márùn ti ikọ̀ PSG ẹnìkan wá tó wá ń jọ ìwọ̀n márùn ti ikọ̀ PSG mẹ́ta ti ikọ̀ PSG mo fẹ́ sọ ẹnìkan wá tí wọ́n ń jọ ìwọ̀n padà lọ́wọ́ àárín ẹ rí i pé Ousmane Dembele sábà rí lọ́wọ́ wájú ọwọ́ àárín ló ń padà sí tó ti ń lọ join midfield nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ṣe kojú kọ gbá bọ́ọ̀lù Arsenal tó fi nà wọ́n ní tán fi nà wọ́n ní nǹkan tó ṣe kojú kọ gbá bọ́ọ̀lù Liverpool náà nìyẹn látàrí pé yóò padà sọ́wọ́ àárín yóò wá join midfield fún wọn láti wá bá wọn gba pass yóò dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí attacking midfield fún wọn so yóò wà fún Kvaratskhelia àti Doué láti join láti wá sí ọwọ́ iwájú yóò wá já wọn méjì ni wọ́n wà níwọ̀ wájú fún ikọ̀ PSG.
so 4-4-2 ló ń sọ.
yóò dàbí gba 4-4-2 yóò wà jẹ́ bí diamond.
4-3-3 wọ́n tó wọlé wọ́n á yí sí 4-4-2 fúnra wọn.
ṣùgbọ́n pé bọ́ọ̀lù lọ á rí i pé ikọ̀ Paris Saint-Germain wọ́n sọ di diamond formation látàrí pé kí ló kọ rẹ̀ Dembele yóò padà wá sí ọwọ́ àárín fún wọn. ṣùgbọ́n ṣe ikọ̀ ti Inter Milan á ti mọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe wọn ikọ̀ olùkọ́ni wọn ní formation mi ẹ bá dẹ̀ wò ìtàn gbá láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta náà ni 2022 tán wọ àṣekágbá ẹ̀ náà formation tán lò náà ni tẹ́ bá wò àwọn mẹ́ta láfẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n yọ kúrò ẹni tó wọ final tán gbá final 2022 yẹn náà
èèyàn mẹ́ta péré ló kó bẹ́ẹ̀
tá a bá yọ Andy Onana tá a yọwọ́ Edin Dzeko bákan náà tá a yọwọ́ kí ló kọ ọmọkùnrin tó wà lọ́wọ́ àárín wọn yìí orúkọ rẹ̀ ti sápá mi lórí bàrántí so tá a bá yọwọ́ àwọn mẹ́ta ẹ rí i pé àwọn mẹ́ta náà ni wọ́n fi replace wọn tá a bá ń sọ nípa Yann Sommer wọ́n fi di ojúlé bákan náà Mkhitaryan ó dúró padà sọ́wọ́ àárín wọn bákan náà ni Marcus Thuram òun náà fi dípò Edin Dzeko gbàna so èmi ò sọ pé ikọ̀ yìí àwọn arúgbó tán sì ń kójọ ó sì hàn lára wọn látàrí pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí ikọ̀ PSG tán fi ń bá wọn play ẹ rí i pé agility àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àlè ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan kan wà tó ṣe pé èèyàn lè fi beat ikọ̀ PSG òun náà ni pé tẹ bá lọ́wọ́ àárín tó mèrè sá àwọn àárín mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ́njò ni àwọn àárín mi fìdí PSG wọn fi bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ eré sá tẹ́ ẹ bá sì lè gbé bọ̀ fún àwọn fi sáré dáadáa ẹ gbà ní mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá yẹ pé ẹ mọ bá jọgbà ní tíkítàkà ní wọ́n fi nǹkan ṣe yín.
lédè kan bí ṣe ń lọ yìí kí la lè sọ ìyẹn láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kan
yóò sọ pé bọ́ọ̀lù sí òpin
ó ṣe ń lọ náà ni àti ilé mú wínà báyìí lábẹ́ méjì sódò ẹja kò mbẹ ẹja kò mbẹ.
It is what it is at this point in time. So PSG are winning 2-0, and it is Achraf Hakimi and of course Desiree Dohi who have actually gotten those 2 goals. No, Dohi scored the second goal. Yeah, he scored the second goal. And of course Achraf Hakimi scored the first goal. So it's 2-0 for PSG. As they are winning, and they are winning over Inter Milan at this point. Inter Milan still have no answers to give whatsoever as they are trying to chase. But of course, Donnarumma came out, and Achraf Hakimi has lost the ball. Is this an opportunity for Inter? Well, of course, that is a waste of pass.
Offside.
But of course, it's offside.
Offside.
Offside. Inter Milan can't still not do anything. Now, let me quickly tell you that Henrik Mkhitaryan, before this game, was looking to make history. But at this point in time, it's as if history will be eluding him. He has won the Europa League with Manchester United in 2017. He won the Conference League with AS Roma in 2022. And he's hoping to be the first player to win the Europe's competition with 3 clubs, including the UEFA Champions League at this point. But this might be eluding him at this point. But in this first half, this 30 minutes of action, well, it has been all Paris Saint-Germain at the Allianz Arena in Munich. Will it continue? Luis Enrique will hope so. But for Simone Inzaghi, the head coach of Inter Milan, he will hope that this is a dream. Maybe, just maybe, they will wake up. Donnarumma with time wasting, and the center referee is not happy with that. But of course, PSG are with the ball right now. Switch off play.
Opportunity.
Benjamin Pavard.
Ocean Law.
Across comes in once again. PSG have dealt with that, and they've actually dealt with that successfully. So Benjamin Pavard has actually been involved in this game. He has been playing as a right CB, the right center back for Inter Milan in here.
True.
And of course, there is Denzel Dumfries also. Nicolo Barella also in there, the number 23 for Inter Milan as well in the midfield. And of course, he is there as the older midfielder, the sitting midfielder. And in this cold weather, Simone Inzaghi has actually removed his suit. But what that means is he's feeling hot. Well, who won't feel hot? With 2 goals down, definitely he will. Dohi once again with the ball. Switch off play. As he found Ousmane Dembele there. Dembele playing. But of course, it should be a corner kick for Paris Saint-Germain. Now, should PSG win this one, maybe Mohamed Salah will say bye-bye to the Ballon d'Or award. Maybe it's going to be Ousmane Dembele for the Ballon d'Or award.
Absolutely. If PSG happen to win the Champions League, definitely it is done and dusted. You can just give the Ballon d'Or to Ousmane Dembele already, because who else is going to rival him? He has the most prestigious trophy at hand. So definitely, I think one thing to notice in this match is that the fact that Inter Milan are playing with a 3-5-2. Whenever they proceed forward, they leave a ton of spaces behind, which the wingers, the likes of Arascaela, the likes of Disarido, are definitely attacking. And, the first goal, definitely that's what we saw. The second goal also, that's what we saw. The third attempt of Dembele also, he attacked that space left behind by Dumfries. So at the moment, is looking like Inter Milan are giving the midfield battle over to PSG, allowing them to dominate the midfield, and they just sitting back and waiting to play on the counter attack.
All right, that is quite interesting at this point in time, and it is about 32 minutes gone in this game between PSG and Inter Milan. It's still goalless at the Allianz Arena, and this is the UEFA Champions League live commentary at Bottles Republic, Almond 94.3 FM. Once again, we're live on our web platform, www.almond943fm.com. We're live on Facebook. We're also live on terrestrial radio as well as we speak right now.
So lójú òpó ti Facebook ìkànnì ti Almond 943 FM, àwọn olólùfẹ́ àwọn náà ti láǹfààní àti máa tẹ́ gbẹ̀ràgbẹ̀rà ìyẹn sí apá àti bí níbi tí mo ti rí olólùfẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ tèmi ìrírí lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa Nàìjíríà tó ń support Inter Milan Jọlá Oṣó Henry Adéyínká òun gangan olólùfẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ ńgbà tí yàfẹ́ pa lórí nínú ọkọ̀ Arsenal Inter ló sá lọ Inter òun náà ló tún wo fèlọ́ kan tí ò rí fi gbà Jọlá Oṣó Henry Adéyínká láti Àrọ̀ Mákindé ó wà lójú òpó ti Facebook Admon 943 FM ó ń gbójú ọ̀wà live and direct kò ní bàjẹ́ ayéfẹ́nká up Inter Milan ẹ̀kú ètò guys bákan náà mo wẹ́wọ́ Sam Richard wẹ́dọ̀ ayéfẹ́nká and Nelson and crew watching you from UCH Ibadan wọ́n ní PSG ló nífe aṣálẹ̀ ètò ní Babájídé Olúwayẹmí ayé o ó ń bà wọ́n níbi táwọn ti ń láǹfààní àti máa wo kìíní ọ̀hún ni bákan náà mo rí ọwọ́ Michael Bukunmi Olútádé ó jẹ́ kó dímọ̀ pé Paris láwà 2025 torí wípé ikọ̀ ti PSG oní láǹfààní àti nàfíókè olólùfẹ́ pọ̀ lójú òpó ti Facebook Admond 943 FM bá ṣe ń gbọ́ wa lórí rédíò àgbàgbé náà láǹfààní àti gbogbo wa live and direct lórí àwọn social media handle wa èyàn ní apá tibẹ̀ so lásìkò tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa ẹ bá ẹ̀sẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa yálà lórí rédíò àbẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lójú òpó social media wa Bottles Republic láwà ní second gate UCH Ìbàdàn ilé ìjayé tó gáyàtà ilé ìgbafẹ́ jẹ́ pé lásìkò tá a wà yìí ọmọ tán sọ tí wọn ò sọ tán ìkànnì tó ń sọ tí wọn ò sọ tán náà àwa àjọṣe kìnnà ní collaboration kó lè bá àdókògbẹ́ kan sí ìyẹn lápá tibẹ̀ àwọn bá ní ká wo Paris Saint-Germain ti ní láǹfààní àti máa fìyà jẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe kọ̀wé ẹ̀ ìṣẹ́jú tẹ́dẹ̀ wà abala àkọ́kọ́ ní tẹnubodò lọ torí pé ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́rìnléní ọgbọ̀n 34 minutes onáwó lásìkò tá a wà yìí ìyẹn pẹ̀lú méjì ìyẹn sí odò eléyìí tí Akadam Hakimi àtòun àti Desire Dure eléyìí tí wọ́n gbá wọlé fókọ̀ ti Inter Milan.
Now that's quite interesting because PSG, Paris Saint-Germain have had a fair share of possession, about 61% of possession to 39 for Inter Milan in there. And PSG have gotten about 9 shots total. But let's see what they will have to do with this ball. And of course, once again, they've missed their opportunity. We've said that they create chances. But Marcus Thuram has been frustrated for about 35 minutes of action. And it looks frustrated in here. In fact, every Inter Milan players, every Inter Milan fans worldwide are frustrated because they didn't expect to go 2 goals down after they defeated teams. They defeated Bayern Munich, remember, at the quarterfinals, defeated almighty Barcelona as well. And of course, they are now losing to PSG. Remember, Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi, Neymar, they all left PSG, and it's as if Paris Saint-Germain are actually getting closer to paradise. I told you earlier that it's only Olympique de Marseille, the only French team to have won the Champions League. Will PSG write their names in history books? Will Captain Magnificent, Captain Marquinhos lift the trophy tonight? The most prestigious trophy in European football, the UEFA Champions League. Here we go. As we've got 36 minutes of action played, and PSG and Inter Milan are now quick on the counter. Will they score? But of course, there's still 1-2 in there. And there is Benjamin Pavard. Still Pavard, switch off play. Cross comes in. And that is a corner kick. Marcus Thuram. And of course, Lautaro Martinez were chasing the ball. But it was PSG's defender, Pacho, who actually conceded that corner kick. Who will play right now? Of course, HR, no glue to play this corner kick. He plays it. Is that a goal? No, it's not. It's not. Marcus Thuram. A free header there, and of course, he could not score. No. You know one thing? Some people do not want PSG to win. Yeah. And for people, some people, they don't want Inter Milan to win because of Kylian Mbappe. And at this point in time, a player looks down. Nuno Mendes is down and is actually receiving treatment. But as the Nerazzurris, they will never die. The fans are singing, shouting for joy. But of course, Achraf Hakimi scored first. He refused to celebrate. You know why? Because he has pierced the heart of the Milan faithful. Here at the Allianz Arena, the arena that creates history, the arena that earns the first trophies, first Champions League trophies to every club. And there is the free header once again that Marcus Thuram missed. So Gianluigi Donnarumma has not saved a quite spectacular ball in this game. Nuno Mendes is out at this point, but of course he will be open to return to the field of play. Quite interesting, JB, what we've seen so far in this first 38 minutes of action.
Yeah, definitely. It's been quite interesting. The way PSG have approached the game. Like I said earlier, it's more or less them respecting their opponents and trying as much as possible not to leave enough spaces in behind for the Inter Milan players to run into. And the fact that there are 2 chances, or let's say 2 shots on target, have ended up in the back of the net, shows that they are taking their chances. They've had the upper hand in this game in all ramifications. They've had the better possessions. They've created the better chances. They've had the most shots on target. So they are definitely beating Inter Milan in this one. Inter Milan looks like they have not left G1 already. The tactics is not really working. Lautaro Martinez is missing in all of this build-up play.
Is this an opportunity?
No, that is not an opportunity. That was a silly decision from Marcus Thuram. It looked like the weapon fashioned against Inter Milan, especially going forward. His decision makings have been poor. They thrive off what he does up front. His link-up play, the way he uses his body, the strength, and all of that. But all those things they've really not been working for Inter Milan today. Marcus Thuram has been poor, especially in the box, and it hardly happens that Marcus Thuram is poor. I think it's just not his night. Lautaro Martinez is even non-existent in this game as it is right now. For Inter Milan, they will not change their tactics for anything anyway. I expect them to remain with this 3-5-2 formation. They will not change. They always believe in these tactics, and they know that they only need probably 1 clear-cut chance, and they are back in the game. That is if they don't give up enough chances in their defense. That is if PSG don't get to score another goal. But as it is right now, Inter Milan are at the mercy of PSG, and hopefully this does not turn into a topping even before the end of the first half.
Can we say a thumping in this one? We'll wait to find out as PSG are winning, getting closer to the trophy, getting closer to paradise, as Inter Milan are moving closer to the pit of hell. What happens more? We'll find out as this game progresses. So it's about 41 minutes gone.
Yeah.
PSG 2, Inter 0, and some people are shouting, while some people are smiling, while some people are wailing. I can see passionate fans in here celebrating PSG's victory, well, almost victory over Inter Milan. Let's see how it goes.
Ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ọ̀hún lọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣekọ̀wé ẹ̀. Eléyìí tí àwa náà láǹfààní àti máa gbójú wo ìyẹn ní live and direct ìyẹn ní Bottles Republic. Báyìí ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ bá ń fún Arsene Wenger, ẹ bá ń fún ní gbòǹgbòǹ láti lè ṣe kíni láti wò ó torí pé lásìkò tá a wà yìí abáníkáwò ní ẹni èjì ẹ̀ta ìṣẹ́jú méjìléníogójì 42 minutes in action ó ti lọ láàrin ikọ̀ ti Paris Saint-Germain àti ikọ̀ ti PSG. Báyìí ikọ̀ ti Inter Milan àwọn náà ń láǹfààní àti wò wípé káwọn náà dẹ́yọkan padà káwọn ti gbìyànjú dẹ́yọkan padà lábala àkọ́kọ́ bóyá nǹkan lè sẹnu rí lábala kejì àmọ́ ikọ̀ ti Paris Saint-Germain wọ́n dúró kórì wípé ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀kẹ́dá padà àwa ló kàn aṣàlẹ̀ tòní ẹ jẹ́ ká wò Arsene Wenger 42 minutes ti lọ láàrin ikọ̀ ti Inter àti ikọ̀ ti Paris Saint-Germain gbogbo tó ti fojú wò yìí bá ń já wọn tiwa tán lápá àtibẹ̀.
Tá a bá ní ká wò bí ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ a rí i pé nǹkan kan tí PSG mójútó náà ni possession wọ́n dominate game yẹn ni tá a bá dẹ̀ lọ wò máa sọ pé ìfigagbága láàrin ikọ̀ Barcelona àti Inter mi rò bóyá kọ́ Inter ní ọgbọ́n kankan ìgbé tí èèyàn máa ń bá tíìmù tó bá ń possess tẹ́ bá ń bá wọn play ẹ̀yin náà tiẹ̀ ní èèyàn kan àbí méjì tó lè dribble ní ọwọ́ iwájú Inter rẹ̀ wọ́n lo ọwọ́ ẹ̀gbẹ́ kankan tó lè fún PSG ní wàhálà lọ́wọ́ iwájú Lautaro Martinez àti Marcus Thuram tí wọ́n lò ọwọ́ àárín làwọn tí ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọlé tẹ́ ẹ bá wo ọwọ́ ẹ̀gbẹ́ defender àwọn méjèèjì ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ wá tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ fi lè rí bọ̀ múlẹ̀ ìyẹn PSG wọ́n fi yẹn lu àyè tí àwọn agbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn wọn tí wọ́n bá ti filẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn òní wọ́n tán bá ti gbà yín tó wá tún jẹ́ problem kan tí mo rí pé Inter ń kojú lálẹ́ ni pé wọ́n mọ ibi tí àwọn agbọ́wọ́ wájú PSG gangan wọ́n mọ ibi tán dúró sí tẹ́ ẹ bá rí Varasikelia lókè tẹ́ ẹ bá padà wò ó tún lè bọ́ sọ́wọ́ sàlẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá rí dúró ẹ lọ́wọ́ àárín ẹ tún lè padà rí ṣe ẹ tún ti rí ara tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn wọ́n mọ bí wọ́n ṣe lè mú àwọn tó ń gbọ́wọ́ wájú fún ikọ̀ PSG torí pé àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn wọ́n switch position wọn ni wọ́n dúró sójú kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni problem kan tí Inter ń kojú lálẹ́ nìyẹn tá a bá dẹ̀ wo àwọn tán lò sọ́wọ́ àárín Vitinha Joao Neves àti Fabian Ruiz àwọn eléyìí gùdù nípa ká mọ mú bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ tẹ̀tẹ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n rí bọ́ọ̀ wọ́n rí gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń fi bọ́ọ̀ yẹn wọ́n fi nọ́ọ̀kì ikọ̀ Inter Milan ni so bí mo ṣe rí lójúwèé tèmi tíbọ̀ yìí ò bá pé bíi 3 sí 4 bóyá defensively Inter wọ́n improve ni.
ó sọ pé Inter ó jìyà mo yóò jẹ 3 sí 4.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pẹ̀lú bá ṣe ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn yìí èmi ò rò bóyá wọ́n lè mú PSG ọwọ́ alẹ́ lójúwòye tèmi.
ètò ìfojú wo nìyẹn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
3 sí 4 àwọn olólùfẹ́ tán bẹ́ ń bí nígbà bá padà balẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ àwọn náà láǹfààní àti sọ sí ní 3 sí 4 àwọn ọmọ Barca ti ń bẹ́ ń bí tí wọ́n yẹ pé Paris Saint-Germain ni wọ́n tẹ̀lé wá láṣálẹ̀ tòní wọn ó láǹfààní àti sọ sí i pé ó kéré tán yóò pè 3 sí 4 àmọ́ jẹ́ ká wò àṣẹwéńgà nígbà tí fẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàá rí i pé nǹkan tí kò ti Inter Milan bá kò ti Barca gbà ní semi final òun náà tó rìpítì lálẹ́ yìí látara wípé ká kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ká jókòó ẹ̀yìn àbá ti wá láǹfààní àti mi àwọn àbá wọn mi àwọn wa ká bóde sí wọn káàrún tó pa fẹ́ mi tiwa àmì tán àtọ́padà ẹ̀yìn iye náà ṣe kojú kọ ti Barca tó fi jẹ́ pé wọ́n jọ rọ̀ jogó fúnra wọn ọjọ́ náà lọ nǹkan ọ̀hún sóòrè kó tó padà rìpítà rẹ̀ látàlẹ́ tòní.
ó rìpítà rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan kan ní Inter gbàgbé láti ṣe nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ jókòó sẹ́yìn ni pé wọ́n rí àwọn mi tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n rí àwọn PSG mi ni àbá sọ pé tán bá jókòó ẹ̀yìn wọ́n mọ̀ wá mọ̀ ṣe dá padà ìyẹn PSG ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan kan tí PSG kọ́ ṣe lálẹ́ ni pé gbogbo àwọn kanta tí Inter lè fẹ́ lò nípa pé ká jókòó sẹ́yìn kan máa lo kanta yẹn kò work àwọn dẹ̀ lo advantage yẹn láti kọ́kọ́ fi mi àwọn wọn ipe àmì ayò kankan tún wà ní àmì ayò méjì so iṣẹ́ tó le láti ṣe ni pé kán dá àmì ayò méjì padà.
ó le fún Inter láti dá méjì padà.
ó le fún Inter torí pé ntẹ́mi rí i pé wọ́n tún lè fi mi àwọn òun náà ní set piece wọn dẹ̀ tí ì rí corner kick ju ẹyọ kan àbí méjì lọ lálẹ́ so èmi rí i pé bíbẹ̀ yẹn ó ní PSG tún ṣiṣẹ́ sí so wọn jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí bọ̀ gan knock ní ọwọ́ àárín débi tó sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ dé ọwọ́ wájú ikọ̀ PSG so tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti rí ṣe ti rí PSG wọ́n mú bọ̀ yẹn àti midfield wọn áàfù Inter òun náà ti ń gbà bọ̀ náà fi ń rí níta fẹ́ ṣe náà fi ń rí ṣe so èmi rí i pé Inter lálẹ́ wọn dẹ̀ tún láwọn player tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní flair tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè fi bọ́ọ̀dà bírà láàrin ẹnìkan tí mo rú pé tún lè ṣe òun náà ní Kanoglu òun náà dẹ̀ sí ń bẹ̀ lálẹ́ kò sí ìfọ́ọ̀mù lálẹ́ tábà ní parọ́ fúnra wa tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ lọ wo àárín Inter àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tán lò wọ́n lè defend wọ́n dẹ̀ tún lè lò bọ̀ so problem tí Inter ní lálẹ́ ni pé ta náà lè fi kojú àwọn mẹ́ta tó wà láàrin yẹn wọ́n ní lọ́wọ́ iwájú wọn yẹn náà ta ló lè gba bọ́ọ̀lù ọwọ́ wọn tán lè defend dáadáa wọ́n ní torí ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá fi wẹ̀yìn ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti rí Dembele nígbà tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gbá bọ́ọ̀lù lọ sọ́wọ́ iwájú ńkọ́lẹ̀ ti bá nígbà tán bá tún fi rí so wọ́n mọ ibi tí àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tán dúró sí so ìyẹn gangan lásán ó ń fún Inter ní problem.
pẹ̀lú nǹkan tá à ń wò lálẹ́ ìwọ ò rí pé Inter lè na fíókè lálẹ́ yìí.
lójú ìwòye tèmi èmi ò rí pé Inter wọn lè na tán bá na fíókè bóyá tán bá wọlé second half tán bá lè dá ẹyọ kan padà lójú ẹsẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lú eléyìí mi ò rò bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá dá ẹyọ kan padà.
Now things definitely changes.
chances tó ti rí lálẹ́ gan ìyẹn Inter PSG ó ti yẹ kán mi àwọn bíi 3 sí 4 ní ìta tí wò.
ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ tẹlifíṣàn lọ.
So the referee added 2 minutes of additional time at this point, and it is almost over. Kvaratskhelia, what a man! Getting to Napoli won the trophy. It was instrumental for Napoli. PSG won the trophy. Was instrumental for PSG as well. And right now, is about to lift the UEFA Champions League title. While Ousmane Dembele is about to play the free kick, right-footed cross in, and that's a waste of chance. And that's a waste of opportunity.
Abala àkọ́kọ́ ló ń láǹfààní àti máa tẹnubodò lọ lásìkò tá a wáyé tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa first half nínú òde ó tiẹ̀ ti láǹfààní àti parí báyìí tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa abala àkọ́kọ́ láàrin kan ti Paris Saint-Germain àtòun àti kan ti Inter Milan báyìí à ń láǹfààní àti báwọn olólùfẹ́ wa ṣe takùrọ̀sọ báwọn olólùfẹ́ wa jọ pé iná ìjọ fojú wò lábala àkọ́kọ́ yìí kíkà ló kó jọ gbẹnu sí máìkì lápá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ náà ń láǹfààní àti mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ wa lórí rédíò àgbàgbé àti gbogbo social media handle orí ìkànnì Admond 943 FM Ìbàdàn lápá tibẹ̀.
All right, this is quite interesting. First for the 5 minutes of action that we have seen already. And of course, this is also quite interesting. 45 minutes of action played between Inter Milan and PSG. And Inter Milan are losing to PSG by 2-0. Now, this is quite interesting. And let's quickly talk about what we've actually seen in this first 45 minutes of action played already between Inter Milan and PSG. And yes, Similoluwa, right?
Yeah.
Is here with me this evening. And together we'll actually have to talk about the first 45 minutes of action that we've seen not quite long ago. Now, we've actually seen the first 45 minutes between PSG and Inter Milan. PSG are currently winning by 2-0. PSG have also dominated this game as well with every gameplay. It looks like the game plan of Simeone Inzaghi is not working.
Yes.
What is the problem?
Yes, for Simeone Inzaghi, it seems, as JB said earlier, it seems like he's respecting PSG because definitely we know Inter Milan as a team that as much as they use wing backs, they dominate also in the midfield. So at the moment, it is looking like they are sitting back, allowing PSG to enjoy the possession, enjoy the ball, just like they did with Barcelona. But at the moment, they seem to be relying on long balls. They seem to be relying on long balls, you know. They have the likes of Turan up front, the likes of Lateral Martinez up front. But the moment these guys are definitely winning the ball, there's nobody in the midfield to definitely support them, you know, when they hold the ball to proceed forward. So I think for Inter Milan, definitely they have a lot of things to worry about. And a fun fact is the last time Luis Enrique won a treble with Barcelona, which was in 2015. He won the Copa del Rey, won the league, and also the Champions League. And it seems to be repeating himself also this night because at the moment, Luis Enrique is also looking for a treble with PSG. And if it goes on like this, he might get another treble in the bag with an entirely new team. So everything seems to be favoring PSG at the moment.
Now, imagine Kylian Mbappe leaving PSG for Champions League title, going to Real Madrid. They were ousted by Arsenal, up Gunners. And now, up Arsenal, up Gunners. Now, the team you left to actually get the Champions League title is now in the final, and they are 45 minutes away from getting the crown. Was Kylian Mbappe a problem for PSG?
Well, I would not say Kylian Mbappe was a problem. Looking at PSG at the moment, it seems recruiting Galacticos did not work for them. Mind you, when they had Kylian Mbappe, they had the likes of Messi
and Neymar.
They had fantastic players right there at the middle, up front, and everything seemed to be going where they had the money to spend. They had Neymar and so on and so forth. But at the moment, seems they are relying on the young squad. You look at the likes of Desaido, Bakula, where I think the only big money in that team should be maybe Varaskelia. So it seems they are prioritizing at the young stars. As I said, they are young, exuberant team. And for Inter Milan, I think one thing that we need to know is if they lose this night, we can all blame it on the fact that the squad is old. The squad is old, and for PSG winning, they have more youth exuberant. They are more energetic, and seems like they want it more.
Yeah, and that is the first 45 minutes. Up next is the second 45 minutes between Inter Milan and PSG. But before I go, I have actually seen a passionate fan that I quickly want to talk to. A passionate fan. I've been watching you for quite some time. I think you've been passionate. I don't know if you support PSG. Yeah. I don't know if you support PSG. I don't know if you support Inter Milan. Is that it? A Liverpool fan, right?
Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan.
You're a Liverpool fan. So, PSG actually defeated Liverpool to get to the final. So, does that mean you're supporting Inter tonight?
No, I'm supporting PSG.
Why?
They play wonderful football.
Yeah.
So I watched these guys against us, and even the first leg that we won, I felt like they deserved to win it because we won by a fluke goal, very fluke goal. We were pinned back for most of the day, for most of the game, and I think close to the end of the match was when we scored a very unnecessary goal, personally. So when I saw them, I think everyone had these thoughts, everyone had this belief before we played them that they were not so good during the group stages, and there was a possibility that we could beat them very badly. But when I watched them, I said, okay, these guys have improved. They were like all over us. The midfield was mind blowing. I mean, see the likes of Vitinha, see the likes of Fabian Ruiz, see what Joao Neves does. That guy, he goes, nobody talks about him, and I'm like, why don't you talk about Joao Neves? He's crazy. That guy does everything. He's the engine of that midfield, and it's so you look at things like that, and then people people want you to people want to say, okay, they are not good enough or something like that. Like when they beat us, Arsenal fans were like, they were not. We played them in group stage. We beat them. They are nothing. So like I feel like they deserve to win because they are the best team remaining in the Champions League. I'm supporting them because they are good. I don't have a problem. If a team is good,
I
they are
love good football too.
That's it.
And that's quite interesting. Thank you very much, sir.
Àwọn olóyìnbó máa ń sọ nǹkan kan. Wọ́n ní there is light at the end of the tunnel. Wọ́n ní there is light at the end of the tunnel. PSG lè win first leg, wọ́n á lè sọ Inter Milan lè padà win. So ẹ má worry, ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀. Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀, ẹ má win.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, still I'm on FM 104.3. Here we go. Come on now. Shout to all the PSG have seen a beauty tonight. Let's go. We having fun. Yeah. Here we go right now. Shout out PSG. Italawa. Nibulawa. Botuslawa. Yo, DJ, you ready tonight?
So it is still Almond 943 FM Ibadan. And of course, we are still live on our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Almond 943 FM Ibadan. And so don't forget, there's also a raffle draw where you get to predict and you win. So drop all of your predictions on Facebook at Almond 943 FM.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, you ready tonight? Hold up, DJ. Hold up. Hold up, DJ. Hold up, DJ. Let's go. Hold up, DJ. Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, I got superstar DJ Mo Swag in the building tonight. If you not say you be PSG, let me say Talawa. If you be PSG, let me say Talawa. We want to know where we want to start the vibe from right now. If you be Inter, let me say, oh, yeah. All right now, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Mo Swag, take me to the vibe right now. We just want a body. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, come on now. Woo! Come on. Hey, PSG. Oyana, come on there. Here we go. Everybody. Say what? I'm rapping bodies right there. Everybody. Here we go. I got big boys outside. Come on. Woo. Inter done so far tonight. Hello. Voila. 0.2.2. Go. Voila. Hey. So everybody, come on now. Hey. I got my niggas outside right now. Let's go. Everybody say, Dompe. Shout hallelujah. Everybody say, let's go there tonight. Here we go. Hey. Here we go. Come on. Hey, everybody. PSG, let's go. Welfare, man, you. Nothing do you, nothing do. I'm on the FM. Hey, 94.3. Come on. Ibadan. Eh? What? Ijueda. 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 Hey. You know this, Abiba. You be inside, you don't know how to dance again. Voila. Piti piti ti bawo inside. Oh shit.
Má ṣe báyẹn fún Inter Milan. Kò dá wọn kan ti gbé.
We don't yet conclude o. Piti piti ti bawo.
Wọ́n ti gbé ẹ má ṣe báyẹn fún.
One more time, come on.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kú
You
bá
be
pẹ́
Inter,
lálẹ́
abi?
ayọ̀ ń bọ̀ lówùúrọ̀. Ẹ já máa tù wọ́n nínú.
They play my fans. What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we do right now. DJ, talk to me tonight. Let's go vibe right now. Hey. I'm on 94.3 FM in the building. Everybody, let's go. Everybody say, I'm on 94.3 FM. Here we go. Hey, on that side, on this side, we outside at Bottles. On this side, on that side, we outside. Everybody, come on. Eh? If you're feeling the vibe, let's go. Baby, Shiva Kulabo. One more time, let's go. Eh? If you know you the big boys outside tonight, so what is it with me? 1, 2. Woo! That's right. Somebody sing right now. I want to hear the vibe. Just like fire. I love the way you ride there. Chauffeur by me, Cinderella, Ajit Suraya from Sopo. Look at the twister, baby. Let's go. Oh yeah, listen. You be PSG, no worry, no worry. Yeah, let's go, everybody. 1. Let's go. Voila. Hey, voila. Come on now. Hey. Everybody, one more time. What? Listen. Hey. Come on. Ita. I say part. Voila. Woo. I don't know mock him now. Inter back. Oh shit. Everybody, let's go. Hey, yo, DJ, what you saying tonight? Listen, we on the vibe right now. I say, Allah Monge. And we still live on Badu Republic, baby. Hey, yo, DJ, let's go. Come on now. Here we go. Hey. Báwo Inter ṣe sùn sórí convert yẹn.
Ẹ má fi Inter ṣeré sẹ̀. There is light at the end of the tunnel.
Bó ṣe sùn sórí convert yẹn. Kíní ẹ̀ ti wọ̀ wọ́n lára gan.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé first half lọ́n play, wọ́n ṣe máa play second half o.
Báwọn kólẹ̀kólẹ̀ ṣe dé, àwọn PSG kan kọ́ mọ́lẹ̀ ni. Hey, listen. Fami débẹ̀, gbẹ̀mí débẹ̀, Inter Milan, ó ti lọ dẹ̀, gbẹ̀mí débẹ̀, Fami débẹ̀, PSG, gbẹ̀wà débẹ̀, gbẹ̀mí débẹ̀, Fami débẹ̀, Inter Milan, ó ti lọ lẹ̀, gbẹ̀mí débẹ̀, Fami débẹ̀, PSG, gbẹ̀wà débẹ̀, oya, ó ń gbé mi lọ, ó ń gbé mi lọ, ó ń gbé mi. Everybody say, oh lo PSG. What? If you don't say me PSG tonight, let's go. Robo shole ra robo shole she robo shole ra robo. Listen. Police don't touch you. To go pharmacy law. Everybody, come on! Ayelo Bamo, area brother.
Wọ́n lọ Musabe o. Wọ́n lọ sábẹ́ o. Wọ́n má lọ máa drive.
For bad advice, press O. Listen, listen, listen. Hear this one. Hear this one. Hear this one. I say, how you go like big yash, but you know like stretch mark? How you go like big yash, but you know like stretch mark? I say, you feel they miss your babe, make your babe they miss another babe. You feel they miss your babe, make your babe they miss another babe. Listen, listen, listen. I say, that your babe where you carry for head, he dey give another man head. That your babe where you carry for head, he dey give another man head. That your babe sabi give head oh. That your babe sabi give head oh. Hey, shopo de. Talk to me, baby. Hey, and if you know come gamale, here we go. Say what? I am bikini. Ọ̀rẹ́ pariwo sọ́ni wọ́n pa. Kò sínú ìwé kọ́ lọ́sẹ̀ o. Báwọn ìtàmìlà ṣe máa wí ni o. What? Hey, tó bá sọ pé jílímìnkì ò lè tó. Here we go. I know. Èyí ń bẹ́ ni gan fún òfin bíi hypo. Hey, come on. Bóyá kẹ̀ má bínú pé the hustle's raw. Hey, do I look like person wey fit funny? Bros, ori mi ori heartbreak. What? Hey! Hola DJ.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, so
don't come. We see coming back tonight.
Let's check is still coming back. So we'll be handing over back to our sport presenters and we'll continue the ball from there.
DJ yẹn jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé òun wà ń bẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí ni mẹ́jú mẹ́kẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ní ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí yá tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí torí pé abalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó tún gbìnàyà ìgbìnàyà Paris Saint-Germain wọ́n tó wà kan sí pé káwọn fi kan lè kójúmọ́ fókọ̀tì Inter Milan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ tẹlifíṣàn lọ abalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì rèé láàrin kọ̀tì Inter Milan àtòwọn àti kọ̀tì Paris Saint-Germain tó já sí wípé ìdíje UEFA Champions àṣekágbá ló wáyé lásìkò tá a wà nípa pàṣẹ Allianz Arena eléyìí tí ń bẹ ní orílẹ̀-èdè ti Germany lọ́hùn-ún ìyẹn lápá àti àmì ayò méjì sódò òun náà là ń wò lásìkò tá a wà ìgbésẹ̀ abalẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì òun ló gbìnàyà ìyẹn láàrin ikọ̀ méjèèjì.
Well, welcome to the second half of this 2025 or 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League season at the Allianz Arena in Munich, Germany. It is PSG against Inter Milan. Marcus Thuram has been fouled by Pacho, the centre-back for Paris Saint-Germain in here. And of course, it's a free kick. Federico Di Marco, Akan Çalhanoğlu, all standing to play this free kick. What is it going to result to? A lifeline for Inter Milan? Well, let's wait and find out. Di Marco, Çalhanoğlu plays. Yeah. It's a waste of time, waste of kick, waste of opportunity in there. And of course, he shakes his head and realizes that truly I have messed up this free kick. Simeon Inzaghi is hot in the cold weather, and that is because of the team, or his team currently losing by 2-0 in there. And so it's about 48 minutes gone already between PSG and Inter Milan. And PSG are 45 minutes away from making history, from lifting the title in here. And it's an Inter Milan throw after Donnarumma, the goalkeeper of PSG, played a goal kick. And of course, it resulted as a throw, which Denzel Dumfries is about to take. He's taking his time, and that's a long throw in there. Now Barella. Cross comes in. Nobody to nod. And PSG can actually save and hold the ball. Marcus Thuram is looking. And of course the glory is already going. So who plays the free kick between Çalhanoğlu and Federico Di Marco? The corner kick, pardon me. Di Marco plays. An opportunity. And Inter Milan are shouting for handball. But of course,
it's against them.
It's against them. Now Nicolo Barella is having a word with the referee. And the referee is not having it. He's telling him, you know what, just go. But I think the video assistant referee might likely look into this one if there is something in there. But I doubt that there is something in there. And so play continues. Has it? Yes, it has. And so PSG are still leading by 2-0. Donnarumma is about to play the free kick, which he does. And it's to an Inter Milan player. Marcus Thuram could not hold the ball. And PSG can quickly counter-attack with number 7, Kvaratskhelia in there. Found Fabian Ruiz. Blocked! And Kvaratskhelia has been wasting opportunities in this game. Wasting chances. That is another chance he has wasted in this one. And earlier in the second half, they had another opportunity to go 3 goals up. But they've wasted it. And if Inter Milan can score more than 3 against Barcelona, maybe, just maybe, they can score against Inter Milan, against PSG in this one. But would that be it? Well, this second 45 minutes will be the decider. Because PSG at this point are close, very close to paradise. And Inter Milan are close to hell. It is what it is. Yeah, I know. Very well. Achraf Hakimi considered a throw-in in there, which Inter Milan has quickly taken. But they're having a 1-2 at the back line. Acherbi to Jan Sommer. And Sommer cleared. But it's to Nuno Mendes. Now Mendes found Fabian Ruiz, who in turn found Dembele. But of course, they've missed that chance once again. Ousmane Dembele. Now, if you need a player, you can actually think about Ousmane Dembele. What a player is proven to be. From Dortmund to Barcelona, things did not turn out well for him. But of course, he has joined the PSG, and since he joined, he's been on their radar, doing something quite amazing in there. PSG to take a goal kick. Jan Sommer about to start the kick. Well, they've done so, and they might be in trouble here if things don't quickly change. DeMarco. But Marcus Thuram is nowhere to be found at this point because he has been pocketed quite well. Pacho found Donnarumma. Donnarumma in turn also plays it wide, played it long. DeMarco and Achraf Hakimi there battling the ball, and Hakimi has been fouled. Free kick to Inter Milan in there. Federico Di Marco has actually had a big problem stopping Achraf Hakimi in here.
He's definitely not up against Hakimi alone because in there you have to, think about Hakimi overlapping. Also have to think about either Dembele or Kvaratskhelia or Desiree Doué in there also. So it's been a big problem for Federico Di Marco. Actually, it's been a big problem for both wing backs actually because they keep attacking and they keep leaving spaces in behind.
So there's the first change for Inter Milan in here. They are about to make their first substitution. And of course, it's a double. Nicola Barella is coming out at this point. Sorry, Benjamin Pavard, pardon me, is actually coming on and coming off. Bisek is coming in for them. Pavard has been nowhere to be found in this game. And of course, I think it's Petr Zielinski, who is the second player.
Nicolas Zaleski, have you?
I think we're about to find out who it is at this point.
Nicolas Zaleski,
all right, I think it should be Zaleski who actually came in. So Di Marco is also out at this point. Yeah, you could see him shaking his head. That actually means he's had a very, very poor game in this one. Donnarumma is down from the free kick. And I think they've considered a corner too. So it's a coalition between him and Marquinhos, but he's up at this point in time as Inter Milan is about to play their corner as well. So let's wait and see what is actually going to result from this corner. The fourth corner kick, Donnarumma saves. It drops the ball. Shot! And of course, it was blocked by PSG defense line. And Inter Milan, Jan Sommer now will start the attack again. They almost lost that ball, but of course, it's with them as Inter Milan are now coming gradually up. We don't know what he told them. That's Simeon Inzaghi. But of course, it's as if they are now coming up gradually. But PSG right now are with the ball. And Inter Milan have it. Jan Sommer plays it wide once again. But PSG and Inter are in there. Inter chasing the game. PSG chasing a win at this point. And making sure it's... No, that's a waste in there. That's a waste. Now this is a free kick to PSG at this point. And this is a player that was just brought in not quite long ago for a replacement. Yeah, it's Zeliski brought in for Di Marco. And of course, he is yellow carded at that point. But there was a player, Mkhitaryan, standing right there. Give him the ball. But of course, he didn't. So Zalewski has been yellow carded just a little over 3 minutes of coming in. He kicked Fabian Ruiz. And I think that's the first yellow card of this game, right? Yes, it is the first yellow card of the game. PSG winning by 2-0. Getting very close. They are closer to getting the UEFA Champions League title. And that's their first, by the way.
So, bó ṣe ń lọ, òun náà lájọ ń gbójú wò, bó ṣe ń lọ là ń tẹ̀lé. Ìyẹn ní ilé ìjayé Bottles Republic láwà ní àdójúkọ ti UCH nílẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Bákan náà, bó ṣe ń lọ ní Germany lájọ ń tẹ̀ lápá àti bí ní àṣekágbá ìdíje ti UEFA Champions League. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo agbábọ́ọ̀lù àkọ́kọ́ tó já sí wípé sáàrì àkọ́kọ́ rè nù kọ́ ti Paris Saint-Germain. Tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa agbábọ́ọ̀lù tó yẹ pé ọdún tá a wà sáà tá a wà náà ló láǹfààní àti darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. Tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Adesina Doué ó ti láǹfààní àti fìtàn balẹ̀ o. Èyẹ láṣàlẹ̀ tó ní ìtàn wo náà ló fi balẹ̀. Òun náà ni wípé òun la gbá bọ́ọ̀lù léńje torí pé lásìkò tá a wà ọmọ ọdún 19 years of age òun náà ni Doué lásìkò tá a wà yìí. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù àkọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ pé kò ní ju ọjọ́ orí lọ 19 years of age nípele àṣekágbá ìdíje UEFA Champions League tí yóò mi àwọn tí yóò tó pèsè ìrànwọ́ kò sàgbábọ́ọ̀lù tó dẹ́rù ẹ̀ wò ní sáà àkọ́kọ́ nínú ọkọ̀ tẹ̀bá ọkọ̀ darapọ̀ mọ́ Desire Doué ó láǹfààní àti fìtàn báyìí láṣàlẹ̀ tó bákan náà ní sáà àkọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ nínú ìdíje ti UEFA Champions League ó ti láǹfààní àti pèsè ìrànwọ́ kódà tó mi àwọn tá a mọ̀ sí goal contribution ó ti láǹfààní sí 10 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ìyẹn ní sáà tá a wà ẹ má gbàgbé tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Achraf Hakimi agbábọ́ọ̀lù lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún nínú ọkọ̀ ti PSG lásìkò yìí ó ti láǹfààní àti mi àwọn ó mi àwọn ní quarter final ó láǹfààní àti mi àwọn ó mi àwọn ní semi final ó tún ti láǹfààní àti mi àwọn nípele àṣekágbá ìdíje UEFA Champions ní sáà yìí nìkan tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Hakimi ikọ̀ Paris Saint-Germain ẹ rí i wípé sáà tá a wà yìí ẹ bá ń gbọ́ pé èmi ló kàn òun ni wọ́n ń bá lọ lásìkò tá a wà yìí ikọ̀ ti Inter Milan àwọn náà kókó ń gbìyànjú láì jẹ́ pé kí wọ́n dá ẹyọ kan padà wípé èmi náà ó ṣe tèmi kó tó di wípé àmọ́ wá kejì sí àmọ́ olùkọ́ni Isagi ó ti láǹfààní àti gba káàdì àyànrín nígbà tó jásí pé complaint ẹ fẹ́ pọ̀ jù kódà kò lóhùn ò lè lu láìláìmá lápá àti bẹ̀rùn isa ń gbó mọ́ lápá àti bẹ̀ ni báyìí adarí ayò ó ti láǹfààní àti fún ní yellow card èyẹ lápá bàbá ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́ láṣàlẹ̀ tòní ẹ jẹ́ ká wò ṣé ń tàmílà máa láǹfààní àti mi àwọn tí ó tiẹ̀ fi di 2-1 torí pé Paris Saint-Germain náà àwọn náà rà àǹfààní tí wọ́n rí wọ́n ń pàdánù rẹ̀ náà ní ìta ló gba sí Inter eléyìí so lè láǹfààní àti mi àwọn ẹ bá ń gbẹ́dọ̀ sí ẹ̀yìn tèmi.
pẹ̀lú tí a ti ń wò látàárọ̀.
so lè láǹfààní àti mi àwọn pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń gbà yìí.
kò jọ bíi pé Inter wọ́n lè mi àwọn lálẹ́.
ọwọ́ wọn ti wá lékè kọ́ ti parí wọ́n ti rí bọ́ọ̀lù gbá yàtọ̀ sí abala àkọ́kọ́.
wọ́n rí bọ́ọ̀lù gbá ni ṣùgbọ́n àfẹ́ rí clear cut chances kan tán fẹ́ rí tá a lè sọ pé eléyìí o wọ́n ti rí bí ẹ̀kíní àbí ẹ̀kejì àbí ẹ̀kẹta tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n pàdánù ẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn chances tán rí àwọn half chances ni so tí èyí ṣe pé eléyìí tó jẹ́ pé clear cut chances ò náà rí so èmi rí pé ọwọ́ iwájú wọn yẹn náà ló sì ní ìṣòro pẹ̀lú pattern of play style of play wọn òun ló fún wọn problem láti jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè dominate PSG lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn pẹ̀lú bọ́n ṣe ń gbábọ̀ yẹn tẹ́ ẹ bá wò lọ́wọ́ iwájú àwọn méjì tán ní náà ni Thuram àti Lautaro Martinez àwọn náà wọ́n lè change game fún wọn lọ́wọ́ iwájú àwọn méjèèjì dẹ́rẹ̀ tẹ́ bá lọ wọ ọwọ́ àárín wọn àwọn tó kó síbẹ̀ àwọn tó máàkì ni kì í ṣe àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè ju true pass sílẹ̀ so èmi rí i pé Inter lálẹ́ yìí wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ tó pọ̀ láti ṣe kódà tí wọ́n bá mi àmì ayò kan.
ṣé nǹkan tá a wò ní Villa Park nílẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì láàrin kan ti PSG àti kan ti Aston Villa sáà lè wò lálẹ́ yìí torí wípé ní Villa Park nígbà tí wọ́n kojú kọ Aston Villa a rí i pé PSG ló kọ́kọ́ mi àwọn 2-0 náà ni bá ṣe 2-0 tán wọ́n láǹfààní àti máa pàdánù àwọn àǹfààní lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló sì mú kọ́ Aston Villa láti gbèrú wọn pẹ̀lú 3-2 kó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀pà ò padà bòró mọ́ fókọ̀ ti Aston Villa nígbà náà àmọ́ Paris Saint-Germain báyìí wọ́n tó ti láǹfààní àti mi 2 nígbà tó dẹ̀ padà wọlé second half yìí wọ́n ti ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní wọ́n ti rí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti pàdánù báyìí Inter Milan ti wọ géèmù èyí mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ lápá síbẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ á máa wò bọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lú tèmi wò lọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ mọ̀ pé àṣegágbá lélẹ̀ táwọn wò yìí PSG náà mọ̀ pé tí àwọn bá fi lè ṣe any mistake kan báyìí ó lè cost àwọn ní final so ní tèmi rí ni pé tẹ́ bá lọ wo PSG wọ́n dúró lẹ́yìn wọ́n lọ jù wọ́n dẹ̀ padà wọ́n dúró nínú ilé jù so èmi ò sọ pé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn wọn gan àwọn méjì tán ló sì center back yẹn Marquinhos àti Pacho yẹn iṣẹ́ ńlá òun làwọn méjèèjì yẹn ṣe torí àwọn náà ti kíìpù Lautaro Martinez àti Martinez wọ́n ti kíìpù wọn quiet lálẹ́ so ká gbé fún àwọn agbáwọ́ ẹ̀yìn méjì ká gbé fún wọn pé iṣẹ́ takuntakun òun náà ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn lálẹ́ so èmi ò rí bíi pé
another opportunity for PSG. And of course it missed.
It
missed. Now let me quickly tell you that Bisek, who was just brought on in the 54th minute of that encounter, of this encounter by the way, is injured right now. Possibly might be an hamstring injury. Is currently out of the field of play. Someone brought in not quite long ago. But of course, the PSG now have a corner kick that the Portuguese international Nuno Mendes is about to take, and is about to go down. Corner taken shortly. Vitinha, waste of time.
Goal kick.
And it's a goal kick as well. So Bisek is still out. Now this is another double substitution from Inter Milan. Frustrated Simeon Inzaghi is calling the bench. And of course, Henrik Mkhitaryan is coming out. The number 22 for Inter Milan. And of course, Augusto is coming in right now for Inter Milan in the 62nd minute of action played. And right now, they've made this. And for Bisek, quite unfortunate. He just came on in the 54th minute.
lórí pápá.
I think he used more than that.
ó ló ṣẹ́jú márùn-ún.
Yeah, he used more than that.
bó ṣe wọlé ló ṣe jáde ó tó padà ní ìfarapa.
ara ń tàn sọ náà ni.
ìfarapa òpin sars lélẹ́yìí.
PSG wọ́n fẹ́ gbé agbábọ́ọ̀lù wọlé láti fi tún nǹkan ṣe wọ́n ń gbé àwọn agbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn wọlé. tẹ́ ẹ bá lọ wò lórí ìjókòó wọn gan mi rò bóyá wọ́n tún ní.
ṣé PSG nígbà gbábọ́ọ̀lù wọlé àbíkọ́ Inter Milan.
Inter Milan jàre wọ́n sì ní kinní gan lórí ìjókòó ìyẹn Mehdi Taremi.
wọ́n fẹ́ kó ju góò méjì lọ ni.
ìkan nínú Marcus Thuram àbí Lautaro Martinez kan gbé jáde kan tún try Taremi ní ọwọ́ iwájú bóyá nǹkan ó tún yàtọ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn agbọ́wẹ̀yìn tán gbé wọlé wọ́n kàn tún lọ mọ́ ìdílé náà ni pẹ̀lú BPSG.
An opportunity for them.
Go! Ìta ló gbà sí.
Go! Desire has actually scored the third goal for Inter Milan. So it's 3-0 in favor of PSG.
Go!
And yes,
èmi ló kàn.
Desire
2025 tá a wáyé Ayéfẹ́nká èmi ló kàn.
I've actually gotten that goal.
2025 tá a wáyé oríire ọdún yìí èmi ló kàn. torí pọ́dún kò gbáfẹ́rí lọ́dún yìí.
àwọn arúgbó náà lọ kó sọ́wọ́
ọdún kò gbáfẹ́rí lọ́dún yìí. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje rẹ̀ ní sáà tá a wáyé káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé. tó yẹ pé kò gbáfẹ́rí àbó tí bàbá ti pẹ́ tó nà fíókè. ní kásù lọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. ní kásù lọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ẹ má gbàgbé Remo Stars yìí.
ṣé Remo náà tún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Remo Stars náà.
ó dẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹjọ sáà tá a wáyé lọ́dún tá a wáyé.
Let's count them. Let's count them.
ètè mi náà ṣe inú ọdún yìí mo fẹ́ ṣe lọ́dún yìí.
Let's count them.
eba.
Now that's a big pass from Vitinha and an interesting goal from number 14 of PSG.
Nelson ní sùúrù.
Yeah.
Ṣé ọkùnrin yasọ́ báyìí sọ náà máa ń yé mẹ́ta ni? Ebo ló fẹ́ pa Barca ǹjọ́ náà ti sáà mú létí.
Ṣé kò yé mẹ́ta ni? Ó yé mẹ́ta ǹjọ́ náà.
Ṣé pé lálẹ́ kèrì ìtí mo sọ ni pé kèrì bọ́ọ̀ sẹ́fù lálẹ́ ni mo sọ.
Ó mà ní ewé mẹ́fà ló yé ló mà ní ewé.
Ó sì á fẹ́ para rẹ̀ jọ Barca.
Against Barca. Ṣé kò yé mẹ́fà náà ni pẹ̀lú kó fẹ́ para rẹ̀?
Àbọ̀ alẹ́ ìwárí yẹn kan ṣe lálẹ́ yìí.
Ó máa wáyé bẹ́ẹ̀.
Omi pọ̀jọ kà lọ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Olùkọ́ni Enrique ó tún débẹ̀ lọ fìtàn balẹ̀. Eba.
Ife ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin lélẹ̀ tí ó gbà lọ́dún yìí.
Now this is quite interesting. 5 goals in 16 matches for Desiree Dohi, who is also the winger for PSG in this one. His second goal, yeah.
Kò fẹ́ sọmọ.
2 goals, 1 assist.
Mọ́kàndínlógún.
19 years.
Tó fẹ́ go méjì ní final.
Àní tó tẹ̀jọ́ kọ́ sí lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ gan pé kó gbọ́ ẹ̀yọ́ kan kó pèsè ìdánwò kan. Kò sí rí.
Tí tá ò bá sọ́ra, bọ́ọ̀ yìí lè tún di mẹ́rin o.
Yóò tó di mẹ́rin.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni pẹ̀lú tá à ń wò yìí.
Ó mà ti dẹkẹ mímú.
Wọ́n lè dá PSG eléyìí mú. Eléyìí ó pè eléyìí bá ṣe máa sọ.
Now Matteo Deman is actually the player that was brought in for Bisek, who came in. Now, is that a penalty?
That was a goal.
No, it's not a penalty.
He
said it's a goal kick. So, I think there was a pull there. I think so. But Desiree Dohi also has a yellow card for a celebration, removing his shirt, and it's 3-0 in favor of PSG at this point in time. No, that's a confirmation of his yellow card. But I think he's coming out. Yeah, he's coming out. And if I want to give yeah, 3 goals to nothing. Scored 2 goals, 1 assist in 65 minutes of action. Desiree Dohi. Now that's his first goal, by the way. That was a beauty of a goal. And the second 2 was also marvelous. He also assisted Achraf Hakimi's goal. And of course, Bakola. Another dangerous player.
Another wahala.
For
Inter Milan lálẹ́ yìí.
And it is what it is. Countdown to glory. And there's a collision between 2 Inter Milan players, and I think that should be Lautaro Martinez, one of them. Now Desiree Dohi is actually a player that have been fantastic in today's game. 2 goals, 1 assist. And here they are. That's his 5th goal in 16 matches in the UEFA Champions League this season. What a player. What a gem. What a young gun. He is proven to be. Yeah, nothing more. Nothing more. So, Inter Milan.
Ọdún 205. Amari mẹ́ta.
That year, it's not this time.
First half, second half.
It's not going to happen this time. I don't think it's going to happen.
Ogún ọdún lónìí Amari mẹ́ta sí mẹ́ta. Láàrin Liverpool àti
Conte.
You know those periods, Liverpool never walked alone. But at this point in time, Inter Milan are walking alone. They are walking alone.
DJ play ó ti lọ.
Wọ́n máa sọ nǹkan kan.
Kí DJ máa play?
Wọ́n máa ní sí Paris and die.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good. And you can actually see the tears coming from a very old man. He's actually crying. But unfortunately, it's not that Man United young gun who cried. Who cried that day? But it is what it is. So quite interesting what we are seeing here. 3 goals to nothing. But can we spell Inter? Maybe we can spell Inter. Yeah. It can happen. Never say never in the world of football. So never say never also means that Inter Milan can also equalize. Never say never. Quite interesting. What's happening in here? A yellow card for who? For Marcus Thuram. He has been useless, sorry to say, but that's how it is in this game. Marcus Thuram. Have you even seen Lautaro Martinez as well? But that's a hard tackle in there. But of course, he will make do with that yellow card as well.
What of Nicolas Baira?
Marcus Thuram. Yeah, that's the confirmation of his yellow card, the number 9 for Inter Milan in there. PSG are playing quite well. And this is another opportunity for them.
Another one.
Is that a goal? No, it was missed.
Ocean
No, it was missed. Fabian Ruiz. Cross comes in.
Ocean
Another opportunity.
Hey.
Now that's Bakola in there.
Àǹfààní ńlá ló pàdánù yìí.
Who was just brought in for to hit.
Àǹfààní ńlá ló pàdánù yìí.
Now, this is something quite interesting that we are seeing right now. Another substitution. Simeon Inzaghi. Bringing in another player. Akan Chakanoglu is coming off right now. And a new player coming in to replace him.
Aslani.
And that is not Aslani actually coming in.
Aslani.
The number 21 for Inter Milan. Their fifth substitution, by the way. This coach removed his suit. He's about to remove his tie as well. Maybe, just maybe, will also remove his shirt. We never can tell. But Chakanoglu is also out. And PSG are cruising right now. Again, they are close to getting it.
Inter lọ láti treble. Wọ́n lọ sí treble.
That's it. They were close to getting the treble. Yes, I can remember. But now they are in trouble.
They are in trouble.
As we speak.
From treble to trouble.
Yeah, that's the story of Inter Milan. Another yellow card for Acerbi in there. Yes, it's Acerbi, number 15 for Inter Milan. Of course, he has gotten the yellow card. So it is what it is at this point in time. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, under the tutelage of Luis Enrique, doing fantastically well at, maybe we can call Allianz Arena the theater of dreams. Because this is where your dream comes alive. Remember Chelsea in 2012.
Remember Nottingham Forest.
Remember Nottingham Forest too. And right now Paris Saint-Germain. Also
Marseille.
Olympic Marseille.
Yeah, we can also not forget about that as well. Inter Milan, a quick counter. That's a foul.
Yellow card.
And that should be a yellow card. But the referee says no. Play continues. No yellow card. And that was what the coach was complaining about earlier. But of course, he was booked for decent. And so it is what it is at this point in time. And it's quite fantastic what we've seen. Yeah.
Tí wọ́n bá ní Dembele ó lè gba Ballon d'Or, ṣé a ti rí bí ẹni tó lè gbà pẹ̀lú Champions League tán bá gbà lálẹ́?
Are you talking about his impact in today's game or overall?
No, overall.
I think so. I think Mohamed Salah should be saying bye-bye. Is this another opportunity for Australia? Goal number 4. Now this is not a final.
Not a final.
This is not a final. This is total thumping. This is total annihilation.
Láìsí báṣọ obìnrin.
Èyí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí o. Dortmund jẹ mẹ́rin. Sí mélòó.
Abeg
Ẹ̀bẹ̀ bóun ṣe ẹ̀mí àwọn. Mẹ́rin sódò, márùn sí méjì, mẹ́ta sódò nù. Mẹ́rin sódò rè.
Ó lè jẹ́ pé bọ́ọ̀ yẹn offside.
Mẹ́rin sódò.
Mẹ́rin sódò lélẹ́yìí.
Really?
Pẹ̀lú tàtà wò kojú Básà. Ló mà níwèé.
Ọmọ.
It's actually onside.
Onside.
It's
onside.
Inter Milan don't know how to keep offside traps. Now that's a beautiful goal from Kvaratskhelia.
But
1, 2,
fine goal.
And that's a beautiful goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Left tó fi ń gbé bọ́ọ̀nà ló fi gbà.
Àmì ayò mẹ́rin.
Ṣé DJ ò ní wá máa play orin fáwọn èèyàn báyìí?
Àní kí DJ play ó ti lọ. Now,
where is Luis Enrique going, celebrating that victory? It is 4. It is annihilation. Let me tell you that Inter Milan are now dead and buried.
Grand finale.
It is what it is. No hope. All hope is gone for Inter Milan at this point in time.
Àfojúsùn Kylian Mbappé kí ni ká bá sọ? Kylian Mbappé tó bínú lọ, dákun dúró. Báwa gbásà kan. Dákun mọ́ lọ. Ṣàánú wa. Àfọwọ́kowó rẹ̀. a ṣe gba Mbappe yarí olóhùn lọ Madrid sáà àkọ́kọ́ rèé tó kú ònà kọ PSG.
Ọlọ́run ló ní orí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ló dé.
Mo ń sọ fọ́sà wípé tí wọ́n bá múra yóò tó 4 òun la rí yìí o pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ ẹ̀yìn ń tà wípé wọ́n ní nǹkan kan tá lè ṣe lálẹ́ tí wọ́n bá tún múra gan wọ́n tún lè fi karùn-ún sí.
ara Zagi ti balẹ̀.
Bóyá kó lọ wọ coat bóyá kó lọ wọ suit padà.
Now there is nothing Simeon Inzaghi can actually do as he's looking at his players who are wailing.
How many minutes wọ́n wà báyìí?
This is 75 minutes.
Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti súnmọ́ sí 85.
This is 75 minutes. And of course, Inter are dead and buried already.
Inter náà ti ń lọ.
But can we see a Barcelona in here, PSG in here?
Oh.
Oh. An opportunity.
Go.
Donnarumma saves. Kvaratskhelia can run right now. Now it is what it is in here. Marcus Thuram is looking and he's not in this game at all. It is what it is. But there is no Martinez in this game. I've not seen Martinez. Now he's an invisible captain. Yeah, Martinez. He's not here at all. Well, he's on the field of play. Maybe, I don't know whether he's here at Bottles Republic too. We never can tell. But the truth is, it might be there. And of course, here, we never can tell. But I think PSG should actually water this down. It's 4 goals to nothing. And it is what it is.
Corner kick.
For Inter Milan, their chances. A grown-up man is crying.
Family man.
Let's try to analyze what is actually going on in his mind. Maybe he has actually used his wife to play betting. Or maybe he has actually used his only land or his house to play betting. I'm not sure he's crying because of this Inter Milan losing 4-0. I'm sure he's crying because
you know what? Ó lè rárá ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe gógó. Ó lè jẹ́ pé under 2.5 ló gbé tó ti wá ní.
Money is lost. Hello? That's a waste of time. All right. It is what it is. And of course, Donnarumma actually caught that. It is a long gone thing for Inter Milan because PSG are cruising to victory. Now this is written.
Arsenal and Obama cruise to victory.
But unfortunately, they're out. Let me tell you, if Arsenal is in this final, Arsenal will be like Arsenal. Arsenal will do like Arsenal.
Okay, Man U will be like Man U.
Which Man U? That one. Let me quickly branch to Man U. You said Man United are trophyless, right? Well, they actually won their first trophy yesterday. So all is well.
Where?
After
far away in Hong Kong. Far away in Hong Kong.
After you have done a trophyless parade.
Trophy is trophy. Show you Arsenal should show their trophy.
Trophyless parade.
Arsenal should show their trophy. They don't win Community Shield. It was Man City. So Lucas Hernandez, pardon me, is coming in for Nuno Mendes. Lucas Hernandez, the French international, will actually win this trophy at his former home ground. I think I'm right. He was a former Bayern Munich player.
Yes.
Former Bayern Munich left back. And he's about to win the Champions League. I think he won it in 2022. And of course, he will be getting this Champions League trophy once again. It is written in the stars. Kylian Mbappe will be licking his fingers right now and be saying, had I known, may we never have a regret moment. Now that is what it is at this point. PSG cruising to victory as Denzel Dumfries, who has also been silent, Kvaratskhelia has actually overtaken him, collected the ball, and here is a free kick to PSG. PSG are winning by 4 goals to nothing. There is nothing more to say.
Next
What more can we say?
semi-final
They are
àti
the
final
champions.
àádọ́rùn ṣẹ́jú.
for 10 goals only keeper Inter concede.
Yeah, okay, 6 goals in the semi-final, 4 goals in the final. Now look at this one standing, and they are looking. Wahala. It is over. And for the French nationals, they are actually smiling. You know why? They are the champions of Europe for the first time.
Abẹ́lẹ̀ karùn-ún ló
In their
tún lọ ẹni.
career.
ẹlẹ́ẹ̀karùn-ún.
Expecting number 5. But no, the midfielder said it is not going to happen this time around. Maybe, just maybe they will have to save their face. Jan Sommer to Zelensky. I think that should be Marcos Thuram. Now Inter Milan are looking to at least get in just 1 goal. But PSG are saying, you know what, we've locked up in here. There is no way you are going to get that goal that you seeked.
1 goal as consolation.
They just need that consolation.
Oh.
Lautaro Martinez. No, it's not Martinez, sorry. Martinez is still nowhere to be found.
Invisible captain.
He's been invisible, nowhere to be found.
Maybe
But because...
bóyá ká lọ report ní nearest police station.
All right. Now that's the player that they said.
No, you can check Paco's pocket.
Okay.
Yes.
Whose pocket?
Pacho.
Okay, he's in his pocket.
He's in his pocket.
All right. Inter Milan are moving. PSG are moving once again. There you go. 406 passes completed for PSG to 259 for. And he missed it.
Bacola.
And he missed it.
Bacola.
That should be number 5. Now, that player does not have respect. Achebi is old enough to be his father.
Yes, now.
And Yorubas, we say, oh, one leg. Like how?
So rojú àwọn agbáwọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ ta ojú wọn rí sàtà wà.
Like how?
Ẹ wo tí yàrá àfojú ẹ̀yìn rí.
Ó tún fojú wọn rélé náà.
That's quite interesting.
Yaba ni ní semi-final.
Wait. If they decide that we are not playing again, what will happen to them? If they decide that they are not playing again, what will happen to them? So quite interesting, because this match, they are saving their face at this point in time. So PSG are with the ball. They are in control as we speak. And Denzel Dumfries fighting with Kvaratskhelia. And I think he has won the battle. No, he didn't. Because the ball is with PSG right now. Pacho with the ball. Pacho that has pocketed Lautaro Martinez. Marquinhos pocketed Marcos Thuram. And they are all enjoying this game. This game is gradually coming into its conclusion. But PSG have fought. They fought well. Liverpool, they beat them. Aston Villa, they won over them. Arsenal, they won over them. And now, Inter Milan. The team that thought they could actually get it. They thought they could actually get it. But right now, it is over for them. Luis Enrique is getting 3 players ready to come up and finish this game. Maybe to just finish Inter Milan once and for all. Another opportunity for Inter. Play shot.
Bacola náà tún.
But of course, Bacola has actually been wasting some time. JB, you have anything to say? Now let's look at Zere Emery is actually coming in. Lee Kang-hee is also coming in as well for PSG.
Mayulu, Zere Emery and Goncalo Ramos.
Yeah, Goncalo Ramos, pardon me, is actually coming in. Mayulu. And of course, Zere Emery also coming in.
Remontada.
Remontada? Remontada is a Spanish word. So if you're looking for remontada in Italy, maybe you say remontade. We never can tell. Maybe it's remontade, but there's no comeback in this one. I doubt. Wow. Now this is João Neves One man that has been quite instrumental for PSG in their chase for a title. Now, when we're talking about greatest managers of all time, you will include Pep Guardiola. Some will say Sir Alex Ferguson, Carlo Ancelotti, but maybe Luis Enrique will also be in the discussion right now. From AS Roma, he did it with PSG, he did it with Barcelona in 2015, winning the treble. But right now, this is better. It is better. So Inter Milan are going, trying a comeback, trying a remontada within 6 minutes of action remaining. And if I am the assistant referee in this game, or the fourth official, I will actually be giving them 1 minute extra time. Because it is what it is. So it's 4-0. PSG are winning. And it was Achraf Hakimi who actually opened the floodgates of goals into this game. Marcus Thuram. Now PSG, now Inter Milan, pardon me, on the ball. As they are playing a 1-2, trying to salvage the situation, trying to see what will actually happen in there. But I think this game is gradually coming to its conclusion. So, Simi, what have we seen so far in this game? How did PSG do it? What did PSG do to actually make sure that they whitewashed, annihilated, embarrassed, destroyed, call it what you want to call it, because Inter Milan were badly battered in this game? What went wrong for them?
For PSG, I believe they just did what they've been doing since the playoff against Manchester City, against Liverpool, against Arsenal, against Aston Villa.
This is five.
Inter is useless.
We've spelt Inter. We've spelt Inter. Really? Now this is no final.
This is not final.
Mayulu, who just came in.
See Mayulu dancing.
Alaye Man U gan ni o better aye Man U go rí báyìí ní sata wai márùn sí odo ó yaka gbà lójú.
Now look at that goal. Look at that goal. Look at that goal. He's onside.
He's not.
Always onside.
Onside.
Always onside.
Onside.
Onside. Always onside.
Àmì ayò márùn sódò.
Now, Jan Sommer has conceded 11 goals in his last 3 UEFA Champions League games. 6. Yeah. Now this is whitewashed here. This is walloping. This is annihilation. This is embarrassment. This is humiliation. This is demolition. Thank you for that word. This is what? Knockout.
I don't think we've seen any mediocre final.
This is finishing, yeah.
Since Liverpool's final against Tottenham. I don't think so.
Now, this is the worst final I've seen in years.
Worst final ever.
Worst final I've actually seen in years.
5 goals.
Now that's Mayulu. Just 4 matches.
No, now.
It has gone. No traces, man. It has gone.
I think at this time.
Please, I am looking for Inter Milan.
We are looking for Inter Milan and Lautaro Martinez.
We are looking for them. I beg, if you see Inter Milan, report to the nearest police station, please.
I think at this time we should start talking about the Super Cup. This is done and
yeah, we should start talking about the Super Cup.
But if the Champions League final is like this,
don't talk about the Super Cup.
Why is it going to look like?
If it is like this against Inter Milan, Tottenham,
should we be expecting 10?
Like,
wow.
PSG Tottenham.
Should we be expecting
Super
10?
Cup.
They will maul Tottenham. Mauling
They will spell Tottenham. They will spell it.
Inter has been spelled. See, where is this guy? Where is their coach, Simeon Inzaghi?
The final whistle.
Simeon Inzaghi is here.
Where is Inzaghi, please?
He has gone to the dressing room. He has gone to the dressing room.
An assistant manager is crying over there.
Hey,
Di Marco.
It is over.
Over.
Heartbreak in 2 seasons.
Yes.
Imagine these young
2023, that one was better.
Yes.
2025 is the worst.
It's worst.
Imagine these young stars making old men cry.
This is destroying.
This is destroyer. Are we seeing another one?
Bakola should have made it 7.
Another one can go in.
Bakola should have made it 7.
Dembele is here to score.
Maybe we can see another one.
From Dembele.
We are waiting, patiently waiting for the 6th. But I think the morale of Inter Milan has gone.
There's nothing to play for now.
They're not even playing again. Now, Achraf Hakimi will be yellow carded at this point in time. But there is no need for that, by the way. No need.
Yes.
It's just a useless yellow card in there.
Yes.
Because the ball was with Marcus Thuram. So why push down the player in front of you?
Final.
No extra
time.
No extra time.
It is over. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 UEFA Champions League winner is Paris Saint-Germain. PSG.
So oríkànnì Admond FM lẹ́tí láǹfààní àti gbọ́ wa lálẹ́ 94.3. Ẹ má gbàgbé àwa tí ẹ láǹfààní àti gbọ́ òun náà ni wípé a jẹ́ akàròyìn eré ìdárayá ìyẹn ní èdè ti Yorùbá bákan náà akàròyìn eré ìdárayá ìyẹn ní èdè ti Òyìnbó. Bákan náà akàròyìn ìdárayá nìkan ní Admond 94.3 FM lédè Òyìnbó àti Yorùbá lẹ́ láǹfààní àti gbọ́ láṣálẹ́ tòní. Tá a bá sọ nípa agogo ilé tí àlàǹfààní àti máa ṣètò ọ̀hún aago 7 àárọ̀ òwúrọ̀ sí aago 7 àbọ̀ lẹ́yìn láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ ìròyìn eré ìdárayá látẹnu Nelson Ukachukwu lórí ìkànnì Admond 943 FM tó bá ti ń di dédé aago 9 àbọ̀ àárọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ òun náà lẹ́yìn láǹfààní àti máa bá èmi àti àwọn sàbẹ̀ mi pàdé ayéfẹ́ńká pírẹsẹ̀ntà lórí ètò tá a pè ní ìdárayá lórí ìkànnì Admond 943 FM gbogbo àwọn olólùfẹ́ tí wọ́n tún yàtọ̀ tún yà láti wá pàdé wa ní kànnì ìdáwà yìí tọ́sọ̀ yàtọ̀ láti wá pàdé wa èyẹ ní Bottles Republic akínyìn adẹ̀tìmọ̀ champion DJ over to you.
Now before the DJ actually plays, let me quickly tell you that this is Admond 94.3 FM and this is the voice of the sport maestro in there. Now every Monday to Friday I'm on Top Sport 7 a.m. to 7:30, pardon me, and of course Idaria comes up by 9:30 every day from Monday to Saturday, and of course Sunday by 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right there. And of course on Saturday Sports Show by 4 p.m. on Admond 94.3 FM. Luis Enrique is the champion. And I'm quite sure that nobody here got this score line. I'm quite sure that nobody in your mind will ever predict 5 goals to nothing. But here it is, the champion stand up for the champions of the 2025 Champions League.
I have vision